Physics all the way to the beginning, I think it was.
For real.
Something like that. Let's see. When we get to the last part.
That's gonna suck, dude.
Yeah, you guys using art, right?
I'm not. Do you need arc orbs or something?
Yep. Yep.
Next nightfall, I'll fucking do that for you.
Oh no, we're over here. Let me go and talk with this fucking bitch, this spider, motherfucker. I've been wanting to talk with this pussy for a while. I haven't even had the time to come over here.
Mm.
Hey spider, how you been? Any of this bumpy bitch?
Damn.
Oh yeah, I'm on my way. Oh, the game's gonna kill your brother.
The
For
fuck?
real.
Yeah.
Nice. Have you got the catalyst for that?
Mm-hmm. I just
Perfect.
started working on it. I'm at like 12%. Oh, you're gonna die, bro.
How do I do the Stripe playlist? That shit, bruh. Huh?
What happened?
It says something about Stripe playlist in the fucking leg armor for the player. For the hunter.
Then you
What
have
the
to
fuck
do
is that?
the just regular strikes.
That's why it is?
Mm-hmm. You can't pick a strike. You gotta do the playlist. Damn it.
Oh shit. Stripe arc orbs. And why did she counting? Oh, because this is not a fucking strike. Wow. Amazing.
That's crazy though, because technically it is. And it always used to count for everything else.
Let's do this shit something. Mm. No, it doesn't count.
Damn.
Bro, what the fuck? I gotta pull all this fucking gear on.
Mm-mm-mm.
Are you kidding me?
I think Pyro's coming back.
I don't know.
Whew.
Wow. Cool.
Where's my fucking level at, dude? Seriously? You didn't come up here, would you?
Alright, I'm back. Yo, you're in the strike already?
Yeah, we're in here. Did you
got a
get
Michael.
kicked?
Mm-mm.
He's there.
He's where?
There, like, he didn't get kicked.
You guys hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
Oh, you talking about the final boss room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's dope.
Bro, what the hell is wrong with this sniper? Like,
What? Really? I got a snipe, bro.
hey, who?
Wow. What happened?
Don't be surprised, Los. You know what? You should have expected this, Los. You thought it was over, huh, Los?
Oh man,
Los is
that
like,
the
oh
guy
my
was
God, the
over
world
like.
is coming to an end. The princesses came and saved the day, huh, Los?
For me, it's good because more for me, like to get more, yeah. Get the fuck out, bitch.
We just run fast.
Yes, popping.
Up. Thank you, Psycho, for your help.
Damn, bro.
What?
Nice.
I respond myself. Ya no queda nada. Ya no tengo más.
Yeah, you better get off now.
Is who you even talking? I thought you were,
What?
I thought he was fucking with me, like, I get off, like,
Who?
get up. Your brother.
He told him to get off.
I,
Yeah, it's time for Los to go to bed.
fuck off. Like, that's what my girlfriend, like, asked me for, sugar or something with her.
So what time is your bedtime, Los?
When I want to,
God damn.
bro, like, this sniper, like, fuck. Let's
Damn.
say to be getting open, that shit my player, they keep killing him, like, what the fuck? Fair, buddy. Not fair.
Not fair.
Bro!
Hmm. Oh, great.
Damn it. That's the one get me. Never mind. Oh,
Wait, did you put the nightfall at the power, heavy power handicap?
No.
okay,
It's
come back.
at point 15.
I'm saying bad because they're fucking one-shotting me. This motherfucker. There we go.
Let's just run past.
The hell did? Oh,
Kill them, Los.
And get in those fucking orbs.
Oh, okay, I'm killing my niggas. And my niggas. Bum, beat.
Are you sure you want me to fuck you?
Hear me, little nigga?
So best, this is the best night for so I could get like all the orbs.
Mm-hmm.
I already got 1,000,
Uh-oh.
I just
I
need 5
died.
more, 500 more.
Come the fuck on, man. Really? Get me up, and, I mean,
Oh
Take
man,
it
you just
easy.
call those norms.
This nigga.
Mm-hmm.
good job, news station replay. No?
What?
I said good job, Mr. News reporter replay.
Okay.
Need some more heavy. There we go, more heavy. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Get ready to kill yourself. Oh, baby. Oh, no.
I don't know if he's gonna kill himself. He doesn't sound like he's on.
Prince, die! Wow.
Ow.
Kill yourself?
Wow.
Do it
No,
now.
that's too long.
It's
Too
yeah,
long.
it's starting over with.
Hey, guys.
I guess we can try it next time.
Guardian down.
Oh, shit.
So, that didn't count for a nightfall.
It didn't?
No.
So what's the requirements?
The power handicap have to be 100, and
Okay.
also use the rocket launchers to defeat the enemy's combatants in nightfall.
Okay. So I'll change the card then.
Hmm?
I'll change the card then.
Yeah,
It
it
just
has to
needs
be
to.
100.
Okay. The power handicap.
Hmm.
Alright.
I thought it was on that one.
No. I
Um,
didn't know what you meant by that. I thought the scoring I thought us just getting points period and completing it, just like how we just got that powerful gear, was a completion. But it's whatever. We'll just be 100 less late than we were.
yeah. That's why I was asking during the
Hey, don't
strike.
start yet.
Because none of my kills were going up. That's the main reason. That's the only reason why I asked.
I need more, 8 more bounties.
Nice. Ooh.
Should I put my FS rig?
She
Snap.
put your. I'm gonna get a
Huh?
couple more. I'll be right back.
I just got a cool emblem.
Alright, so what's going on? Everybody ready?
I asked you want me to pull the Arceus rig.
Where's your rig?
Right, for the hunter.
Yeah. You can if you want.
But yeah, nigga, I was able to get the emblem.
You got it?
Wait, holy shit.
Give me a second. I'm trying to infuse something with the Arceus rig so I might not play.
What are you eating, Fire?
Broccoli, wet mashed potatoes, and vegan hot dogs.
Hey, try. Am I?
Are you eating fucking beans again?
I guess that's what the hot dogs are. I guess. Yeah. I
Alright,
guess
said
in a
you're
way,
ready.
soybean.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't want this emblem no more. I want my arms dealer emblem back. I like that one.
Wasn't the last time Ava was here? Wasn't that a solstice event?
No, it was the thing to get that fucking weapon, like the primary study,
The
the sniper for this. The arc, whatever you call that shit. The arc, whatever.
I thought we got the Thunderlord from that.
No, it wasn't the Thunder. It was that fucking new study, like primary. The extra solar. And the last time that she was here, it was the thing for the Thunderer. The second time, the first time that she came. It was the Thunderer, the second one was the fucking sniper, and then this one, fucking shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, me, bitch.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. I shouldn't have set up right there. Where the fuck did I just put my shit at, dude?
So this is with points?
No, it's still .15. It's just got 100 candy cap, so...
And C's 46.
But the nightfall is 540, so...
Hey.
Oh shit. I'm fucking dead. I hate that shit. Those little things that they fucking spawn. Fucking pisses me off, dude.
Oh, fine, no, fuck yeah.
What's going on? Do we have to kill Eds back there or something?
Nah, I'm coming along. I didn't know this shit was open. Get me up. I'm low.
I'm saying there's a... Yeah, okay, there's an arrow.
No, we're just killing them because, like, remember, I need to get orbs.
Oh, I thought you were gonna just wait for the last room to worry about that. Get
No,
a shit
I'm
ton
almost
there.
there to finish that set I lay out. Those 500 whatever. I just need a little bit more. I will let you know how many I need. I need
Oh my god, dude.
425.
Wow.
Alright, I went down. Rock.
Woo! Fucking sniper. Fuck.
Yo, this room is pretty good for those kills as well. So. Not no more. Guys.
Oh my god.
Wait, not this way. Oh, Jesus. In the face, really, bro? How you feel about my Titan bitch?
Wait, he's starting to win?
No. You wouldn't dare disrespect my Titan bitch.
I don't know why he's even talking.
You don't want to see this bitch inside the person. I fucked them guys' lives up just now.
Alright, as soon as the chest spawns this time, kill yourself. Huh?
If I don't have
I
a
thought
rocket
you,
launcher.
I thought you were using a rocket launcher.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'm saying, like, if I don't have no bullets left.
Don't save a bullet.
Alright.
Guardian down.
Ah, shit, I went down. I was sitting over there aiming for this middle part. I only got one rocket left.
Thanks.
Kill yourself, princess. Kill yourself.
See if it works.
And an exotic just
It
came out.
worked, you say?
So
I
let's
just
see
saw
if
it
it works.
doesn't work.
Will that exotic go to my
Yeah, it goes to
postmaster?
your postmaster.
How about it didn't work? Because like, that shit work, like, it will tell you like, 3, 2, 1, like, it will die like in the entire mission. What the fuck is spawning all the way over here, like, in almost in the beginning, motherfucker. Hey guys, do you see me?
Damn.
I just wanted that catalyst. Thought that was a prospect.
Man, that's crazy.
Do you got it?
Oh, I don't know. I got a purple to drop, but it went to my postmaster.
Well, the nightfall completed.
Oh shit.
That's weird. A
So
purple
was that
drop.
a purple drop?
Yeah, but it's not my postmaster.
Oh yeah, we looking for a shotgun from this guy, right?
Yeah. Wow, what the fuck just happened? I want to go see it.
There you go. What you want?
Hmm?
Oh shit.
I'm taking us to the tower. Did that nightfall count for you?
Yeah, it did.
For me, I don't know.
Alright,
Even
that's
now.
good. That was easy too. I didn't even see what the score was. Oh, it was probably the same because it was.
All day to the rest of the night after we grind your shotgun. All day tomorrow is 8. I need to hit up this chick, man. Last lady legend. I can get my recruits. Oh, this nigga actually came to the table.
Damn.
Wow.
It was a fucking Duke.
What's the name of the shotgun?
Mindbender.
And my mother. And this boy just got dude, like what the fuck?
Well, it wasn't showing up in my postmaster on the app. So I was like, what the fuck's going on?
Did you
But,
get it?
no.
Dope.
I got a Duke.
Fucking little pussy ass bitch.
But I'm gonna take us there again.
So what's so great about the mind benders, man?
It's an OP shotgun.
Wait, don't start yet. One bitch run!
Just for Crucible. It one taps you in
So,
Crucible. Mindbender, it's not that great for PvE.
Alright, to cover the clan, base,
Oh
screen,
yeah, I
base
just
from the
got it.
clan.
The mind benders ambition.
Hmm.
It was
What roles did you get on it though? Was it Masterworks?
no, it's not masterwork. It's just a regular one.
Okay, so what's the roles on it?
It is.
So, guys, you got the
He's
bomb,
trying to
the
tell me
intro from
something.
the... Okay.
It's quick draw.
What's the masterwork?
Masterwork is stability.
Yeah, you don't want that one.
Probably want range.
You yeah, you want range on it. That's the OP one. The range one is. You want snapshot sights and the slide shit. I fucking forget slide shot and snapshot sights with the masterwork of range. Reason why is slide shot reloads your weapon when you slide, and then the snapshot sight is fucking you pull out you can whip it out real fast, and then range so that way you don't have to be right up in dude man's face to kill him with a one tap. That's the gun you're looking for, man. But I would keep it anyway, just in case. You know what I mean? Just keep it because it still does have what snapshot sights on there, and it does still have stability. You can play around with it. You know what I mean? Fucking. But the one that I just mentioned is the one you want to try to find when we're in there. Or the masterworked one, because I forget what the masterworked one has.
What about this shotgun that everyone was talking about? I think Archie got mad that I got it.
Let's get started.
And I've been keeping it in my vault for a while. So it is it's the retold tale.
I don't know. You don't really see.
Dreaming City. It's a shotgun.
I know what you're talking about. I just don't know if that's really anything special anymore. The main shotguns you want like is the one I just said, the Mindbender's Ambition, and the Dust Rock Blues, because those are both fucking great fucking shotguns in the Crucible. I know Retold Tale was a good gun at one point, but you don't really hear too much about it no more.
Because I'm looking at it compared to the stats of this gun, and I want to actually like compare. I'm gonna have to go and take these into the
Well,
what
what I'm telling you is the Mindbender's Ambition one taps. You can be. I can be like right here. Fire, look at me. I can be right here in the Crucible. Be right here in the Crucible and shoot you with the Mindbender and one tap you anywhere, one shot. Instead of being like right here. The one that I'm talking about, though.
We'll check this one out real quick. And this one has range on it too as the masterwork.
I'll just keep it. I mean, hold on. I'm not even looking at it yet. I'm trying to get to your shit. Yeah, I mean, it's got it's a moving target. I don't know. I would just keep it and test it out.
I know, cause I compared the damage and everything with the Mindbender. The Mindbender only has a teeny bit of green on the impact of it, but this gun like it dwarfs it even like with the range and reload speed and the stability. So that's why I never used shotguns. I just kept it in there because I was about to delete it one day, and that nigga saw it was on me when I got it from the chest, and then he started going nuts, and then Azure started going nuts because it had slide shot and moving target, and they were like those are the roles that they were looking for some reason, and they were like, if you do that in the Crucible and you slide in and you like basically what you was just explaining, some shit will happen like and you raid down you kill people like instantly, and like he was showing me like if I did it with that gun the way that it's supposed to be done, it was like you just one tap people, like it's like he'll just like you just like run through people just sliding and just shooting, slide and shoot, and I wasn't good with shotguns. You never see me rock or talk about shotguns, so I just like kept it.
You don't need to always slide and shoot. Slide shot is when It's like for a quick reload.
Okay. Okay, that's what it is. So you don't have to reload your gun. You just slide and it automatically reloads it.
Yeah. And moving
Oh,
target
that's
like is all right, but I'd rather have the snapshot where I can whip that shit out within seconds. You know what I mean?
right.
I'm like pop, like just running around the corner and not even fucking just know that somebody's coming around the corner and you just pull that shit out real quick. One tap. Like,
Yeah, trust me, I know what you mean, dog.
I used to have the gun, that's why I'm trying to get it back. I just got rid of it because I wasn't using shotguns. And now I want to use my last word with a one tap shotgun, but I don't have that for my secondary.
Wait, y'all said that exotics come with random rolls? No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Say that.
I'm looking at my cold heart and the
Not
new one and
guns,
the old one I took out the locker.
not guns,
Yeah.
I said cold
armor.
heart.
When you whisper to the void, does it whisper back?
Yeah,
Say,
not
the bitch
exotic guns. The armor changes. Like how we told you to get that helmet for the Titan because it was a god ruled. Yeah.
so a shotgun with max range on it is a deadly thing.
In Crucible, yes. Because you don't need to be up in somebody's face. Like when that girl did my shit in comp, she used the Trust and the Dust Rock Blues. That's it. And I can show you where to farm for the Dust Rock Blues. And you're just looking for the same rolls. Like I'll tell you what my Dust Rock Blues has. Let me see. I just got it and I didn't want to farm, so but it's still rolled out pretty decent. So mine's got Slide Shot Rampage with range as masterwork. You want to see what mine looks like?
Yeah.
This is this
Oh
is for
no.
the primary though. This is a one tap. Like right here.
Okay, I'll pay it right back, okay?
What's up?
I'm going to Nessus for a moment. Cause that was that fucking bitch.
Oh, you're not gonna do the shit with us no more?
No, I said I'm coming back. I need to go to Nessus for a moment.
Oh, okay.
No,
Right,
what are you talking about? The gun, the shotgun, the Dust Rock Blues?
right here is a perfect fucking. This right here is what I wear in Crucible with.
And then I go and get something to drink.
This. Yeah, that's what I wear in Crucible. But the Mindbender is a secondary, so I'd be able to use the last word with that.
Yo, your Dust Rock Blues is almost like it is equivalent to almost identical to my gun stats.
On what?
No, I mean my shotgun.
Yeah, what shotgun?
The one that I have on now, the Untold Tale. think I'm gonna delete this shotgun. I'm gonna try it out for a little bit. I'm gonna have to masterwork this range on it though.
No, no. Oh, yeah, dude. Pull that bitch out.
Ay, ay, ay.
No, no.
Okay, I'm back. Ugh. Get that with this fucking bitch.
You're a bitch. No. There's
What?
one thing that I gotta say to you, Pharaoh, that we gotta finish. I want you to look at my character though.
Okay.
When we do this. When I do this. Okay? Because this is how I feel. Are you looking at my character?
Okay, I'm looking at your character now. What's up?
No, like me on the screen so you can see my emote.
Okay.
I wanna fucking finish what we had started.
This is what I got for you. Hey, call me.
I'm gonna go get that NHL 2019 for $12.79 tomorrow.
Hey, call me.
I don't wanna call you bitch.
Oh yeah, what's your send me your number on like a PlayStation, like bitch, before I
Okay.
forget. Look at this nigga. I just said it as a test, and that nigga's like, okay, right now. Listen. 952.
It's not 952. No.
You're
No.
retarded, bro. Bro.
Let me know when y'all ready. Cause you're doing shit.
I've been ready. I'm sad right now, bro.
Why?
You know that actually is gonna take a lot of time. I'm probably
What's
day
gonna take a
passing.
lot of time?
No, for him to get that fucking
Who are
second.
you now, after all?
No, it will not. It just dropped for him.
It did, but like that's been lucky.
Whatever. I'm
That's
just running it
saying.
until we're running it 2 more times. If I don't get it, I'll go on my own time and fucking just do it. I'll find somebody.
Looking for something
I'll
particular?
go with you.
Like, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, today's reset, so they still have 7 days to
Oh,
get
they
their shit.
bitch. So why they not selling the things where you
Found
get
something
4
interesting.
hours of like bonus time no more?
They are. It's on the very last page.
Oh, it was usually on the first page. I was about to cuss this bitch. Yo, that emo look kind of dope though. I ain't even gonna lie.
What?
Clean up
The nigga with
dust,
the diamond.
organize my
Yeah,
inventory.
I just got
It's not
that too.
honed yet, but it will be.
thinking about actually buying that.
You got it?
I like it.
So wait a minute, you see, this is what they could
Looking
have
for
do better
something in
with this
particular?
emote. Bro, so the emote you get on your knees and there's a bunch of shit that light that swirls around you. Man, they should did this shit like some Dragon Ball Z type shit, bro. Like flames and shit coming up around you and like look like you're about to ascend into like a. Alright, let me see what's this one also. Yeah, I heard you.
What?
Not you.
I hope you get
So
it
about
the
Don't worry,
first try last
my
time.
uncle finds these things.
I got 6 days before the
Clean
bigger
up
rest.
dust, reorganize my inventory. It's not home
Wait,
yet,
what?
but it will be.
What?
Looking for something in particular? Switch the routes.
Man, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm ready.
I'm done with it.
We drove the
I'm
regular
waiting on
Get that
y'all.
here.
We'll do the same to whomever comes next.
Talking about y'all being ready and shit. I ain't deleted.
Yeah, do I?
Listen, bro.
Somebody better consult with their fucking ghosts and get us the fuck out of here.
Oh, shit, dude. Whew.
Yo, this revolver did a drop.
Man, I just ripped a hole in my underwear.
You're
What the
gross.
fuck?
That fart was so furious.
Those are like
That shit went.
Alright.
Like.
Holy shit.
I was like, yo, like, whoa.
Yeah.
Felt good though. Like, kind of lifted me off the seat for a second.
I'll never sit in your seat again, dude.
Okay.
You're gross.
You're gross.
You're
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
disgusting, bro.
So nasty, you little bitch.
Bro, what? I think. Didn't I wake up a few mornings and just rip it, bro?
Dude, fuck you.
Didn't I?
You're gross. Yeah, dude.
Wake up and it's like.
Yes.
Woke me up one time. Nigga farted and burped at like right after he farted, like he woke up and went instantly back to sleep. Like who the fuck does that?
What the fuck?
A real man does
He
that.
farted on himself. I
Oh
was like,
no.
bro, you know,
That.
gone. Like nothing ever happened.
Nothing did happen.
I need some heavy ammo. Y'all got it for me?
You
Y'all
got
got it?
heavyweight on. You're just gonna have to come in here and kill some enemies.
Hey, sir, over here. Do you got my heavy ammo? No, you don't.
I know you're not used to that, but
Used to what?
killing enemies.
Nigga.
I'm just fucking with you. You already know.
Don't make me destroy this whole way. You almost made me forget that I was going for rocket launcher kills.
Damn, son. Damn, son. Where'd you get that?
Close. Take your air pump.
What are you even talking about, bitch?
Guardian down.
Get your air pump. Bitch.
What even happened?
I don't know.
What happened?
Life. Yo, this big ass nigga ain't dropping no heavy. Man, this is the one thing I hate that they didn't do like they did in Destiny 1. Why they couldn't give us that shit that give us ammo in our
I know,
inventory,
right?
man.
So stupid, oh my god.
That shit saved me so many times in Destiny 1, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Making fun of my hiccup, bitch. So I fucking
Like, they
thought.
ain't dropping no heavy, bro.
No,
Better
hey,
be
damn,
fucking
boy.
quiet.
So crazy. Oh my god.
I'm getting heavy like crazy over here.
I got heavy.
Shut the
Seriously.
fuck up, dude. Nobody gives a fuck.
Not for real.
No, for real.
Ah!
Damn, what happened, bro?
I freaking killed one of my daughter and myself.
I'm tired of this, man. You know heavy dropping. Pop my super, bro.
You pop your super, bro.
Wow, you didn't to be reviving me? Wow.
What happened? You needed to be
Sure,
revived?
get up. Fucking crying.
I thought that was a joke. I thought. Damn, he just like super kicked you. Motherfucker needs to die.
Well, who's that?
Wow. What are you doing, Fire?
I had to bring down my sensitivity real quick.
Seriously. Fucking spawning fire shit around me, dude. I'm about to pop my super. Bro, it's a drought out here, man. I got heavyweight on, so I don't know why the heavy's not dropping for you. You have armor that has heavy mods on it?
No. Well, I'm glad I didn't waste my rocket just now.
Did you waste your rocket?
No.
Do you have a rocket in your pocket?
Yep. Got a rocket in my pocket.
Nice.
Rocket in my pocket. Rocket in my pocket.
Ah, fucking.
I'm about to die too. I'm going down, guys.
Ah, shit.
We got struck by lightning.
Don't worry, Los.
Your daddy came to the rescue.
Poppy? You mean Poppy?
Yeah, that's whatever you call him.
Shut the fuck up, Reed.
I don't know what you guys do on the other side.
Shut the fuck up, dude. You don't know, nigga.
I don't know, dude. I just came into him calling you daddy, so.
Alright.
And he was like.
Dude, how about we like get past this part? How about like that?
About. Mother. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Good, I killed him. Let's go.
Good job. What's wrong with you, Fire? Are you mad?
Dude, shut the fuck up, dude. Don't ask me no questions that deals with Mad or me or any
Did I
type
make a
of...
funny and you didn't like it?
Dude. Yo, this shit, I'm glad that you find everything to be so fucking funny.
I'm glad you found earlier to be so fucking funny.
Glad I didn't waste my rocket again after Los has destroyed everything.
I'm just trying to keep you safe, Poppy.
I'm trying to get my quest done, nigga.
Okay, I'm done. Fuck it.
I guess you don't mind doing more strikes over and over again, I guess.
I don't mind, dude. I got you.
You say strikes?
Not straight.
Or nightfalls. You want to keep doing nightfalls over and over again. Okay.
What is nightfall?
Dude, yeah, I don't mind running this shit with you. So, however long you need to do this, I'll do it with you.
I just need to do one more nightfall. We're after this.
I was just saying.
I keep forgetting that we're underpowered, so I gotta keep...
We're not underpowered. The nightfall's 540, we're 650.
Yeah, we're underpowered.
We're 650, and the nightfall is 540.
We're supposed to be 750.
Bro.
Shut up.
like I ain't drank that much today, so my common
That's my
sense
excuse
is
for dying right now, dude. Shut up.
my common sense is still pure.
Don't talk to me, dude. I need, yeah. Stop killing them.
I'm sorry. Here.
It's okay. I'm dead now, waiting for my shot. Be my guest. Kill them all.
Where'd you go? Here, kill him. That's a multi-kill right there. Fine.
You said kill them, so I killed them.
Not you. Are you serious?
Next time say who?
Who the fuck needs the kills, you bitch?
I do.
You're retarded.
That's why calling me a bitch. You're the fucking little bitch.
Who called you a bitch?
I don't know.
Sounds like you want him to call you a bitch. Don't even kill anything for this round of ads. Let him kill all that shit.
What are you doing? First of all.
If he has enough ammo. Are they coming? Or is this the ads that we gotta kill before the ads for? Alright.
I gotta wait for the new ones to spawn.
Yeah. They're coming right now. Oh wait, no they're not. I lied, sorry. There's one more guy alive. Right now.
It's not counting for me.
Seriously?
Yeah, none
for
of the
real?
kills are counting.
Oh my god. Were they counting throughout the nightfall except in this room?
I don't know.
Well, do you have any
Didn't y'all
kills?
say that this room you're not allowed to get
Yeah.
kills from this room?
Yeah. I wasn't sure because he said they fixed it.
Wow.
And they did fix it, so you should be able to get the kills, but I guess they didn't do that. So I guess we're gonna have to fucking not
I got
speed
one more to
run.
run, so after next, I only got 15 people to kill.
Alright,
That
yeah,
should
we'll just not speed run the next one. You'll just get your fucking kills. Los needs the orbs anyway, so we'll just take our time and you can kill. Man,
Revive
all
me.
blue.
Oh, I see something gold. Revive me.
Oh, you need
Revive
some.
me.
You're gonna get the Sparrow. Or this Prospector Catalyst.
Yeah, prospector. Are you looking at bitch? Ha. Hmm.
Alright, so let's take our time through this last one.
That's what I've been doing
And make
all
sure
the
that
entire
bitch is on
time.
100.
It is on 100, it's not counting?
Hold on, let me see.
in that part, like at the end, it doesn't count. Like not even for nothing.
No,
Like
no, no. I'm
that
talking
should happen
about
to
he
me
needs a
before.
handicap.
Yeah,
As
the nightfall. Yeah, the nightfall counted. So this need one more.
Grab it, damn it! Fucking grab it!
Reef is a gecko.
Ah.
yeah, I am. I fucking fuck vampires and shit.
Geckos fuck vampires, nigga.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh
The
yeah.
Gecko Brothers on Netflix.
Oh, oh, that's still done. That's my shit.
Where I fuck snake people. That's what it is.
Nigga, you really, I'm gonna be honest with you. The two shows that you really need to start watching right now is Snowfall and Queen of the South, bro.
Uh,
Yep,
Dude,
that's
Queen
true.
of the South, yo, Queen of the South is on some
That
other
base
shit.
is
I
the
forgot to bring that
devil.
up to you, bro. That's some cocaine cartel, Mexican cartel shit for your ass, boy. Nigga, boy.
Hey, there's a lot of movie like that. No movie like TV shows like that. The one
I
that you
know, but
talk.
nah. The Queen of the South is that jump. Yo, Talisa Mendoza, La Jefa is the truth, alright? La
mm-hmm.
Jefa and Franklin, them two niggas, dog. I would like to meet them niggas in real life. But see, the bitch from Queen of the South, she a smooth bitch. She's
I know
smooth.
who you're talking about. I'm pretty sure the second show I've seen previews for.
Mm,
Yeah, I
you
have
sure
seen
you have?
previews for it. Yeah.
Stop lying.
No, I remember it.
Show is
Mm-hmm.
really good, bro.
Yeah, I didn't see
Like,
shit
it's
for
up there in the
Snowfall,
top.
but Queen of the South I have seen. That shit.
Nigga, Snowfall is still fresh. You better start hopping on it before season 3 is done, and before you gotta catch up to 4 seasons.
See, I don't mind doing that type of shit though. I binge watch stuff. Like right now, I'm waiting for the 100 season to be all done and ready to go for me to sit there for a few hours.
Listen, bro. I tell you right now, you'll be better off watching the shit that I'm telling you about.
I know,
While
but I'm
waiting
not
for
gonna
while
just
waiting for the
put the
100.
100 to the side.
Nigga,
They're
I'm
not even
watching the
done.
100, and I'm telling you that you will
I
you
know,
got
you don't need to tell me nothing. What I'm saying is I'll watch the shows you're gonna tell me to watch, but I'm just telling you what I usually do.
if
I
you're
like to
waiting for
binge
the
watch.
100,
I
Jesus
don't like to
Christ.
just like right now I'm pissed off because I'm still waiting for the last season of Supernatural to come out. Fucking they're doing the season finale. I'm all caught up after fucking 15 seasons. Like I'm mad now.
Right now.
Huh?
Crazy. You watch Supernatural for 15 seasons? That's
Yeah. I like the shit that they do in the show.
shit's weird, man.
What?
Nothing.
Huh?
Supernatural.
What, you don't like to believe into that type of shit? Like, that
Nigga,
shit's...
I'm just fucking with you. Nigga, shut up. Like, here you go. You about to get really into my ass because I said that.
No, I'm just saying, I'm not gonna get into nothing. I'm just saying, like, you don't like to keep an open mind into this world, like, what fucking creatures are really out there.
Mm, yeah.
It's a TV show. Hello.
Yeah. It came from somewhere.
From hell.
Story's been passed down, dude. They pull up some real shit and that they studied shit before they made an episode. They bring shit from like back in the day that people
Yeah,
actually
all
really
TV shows
believed
are
in.
based off of people's stories from back in the day, off of
But like
stuff that
no,
happened.
no, like the way they talk about witches and all that shit, like way centuries and centuries ago, like bro, that shit is real. Like a lot of people practice that bullshit and fucking really got into it. I mean, shit, thousands of people that were claimed to be witches died. Fuck, you know what I mean? Like that shit's amazing to me. Like that shit's fucking a part of history. I mean, shit, still people believe in the Bigfoot, so you know what I mean? And Cyclops, or probably not Cyclops, the fucking Loch Ness Monster and all that other bullshit. Like, bro, you know what my favorite all-time movie is, and you probably would have never guessed this.
Percy Jackson.
Fire.
What's it?
Just guess what movie you think I'm talking about. Like my all-time favorite.
Percy Jackson.
Like, you've known me for
E.T.
10 plus years. What's up?
E.T.
E.T. Seriously? Cabin in the Woods.
The what? No, who?
Cabin in the Woods.
The horse on
Oh,
the
Cabin
wood.
in the Woods. Okay, okay.
Bro, where there's a government that create fucking crazy ass monsters and set trials and gamble on people's deaths, dog. Like, son, what? Like, they get to pick what monster they want them kids to die with? Like,
Bro, like this. The movie that traumatized my entire life was the mountains got eyes. Like that shit was scary as hell.
have you ever seen that
Like
movie though, Fire? Cabin in the Woods.
What movie? Yeah, the only, I mean, yeah, I've seen it, but it didn't. It like, I mean, I believe in shit like that. But the
Like,
only movie that really scared me, dude,
I'm not
is
talking
the
about
Texas Chainsaw
scaring.
Massacre.
I'm not
Oh,
talking
okay.
about scaring. I'm talking about believing in shit. Like, bro, like
ah
that
shit.
movie opened
Woo!
my mind up real quick. Like, these people that have a lot of money, there's sick ass motherfuckers out there that probably get into stuff like this out there in our world. And like scientists, they pay people to like create shit. Like, oh my god, I got sucked into this shit again. Or even The Mist, bro. The Mist is a badass movie too. Like, could you imagine, bro?
See,
Yeah,
this is the
what?
thing. The one thing with the myth that is real is that it's implied with the Bermuda Triangle. Like, that's one movie I can really like relate to, is because I've seen actual creatures in the ocean that my father has caught that America has never discovered. So that's how I know America's bullshit. That's how I know, like, America, when it comes to the government, they're still not fully formed. Like, to this day, most people think that all they really do know shit. No, motherfuckers don't really know shit. And, like, there's a lot of shit that I've known that's alive that Americans don't know about. There's
Are
vines
you
that
like,
grow that I
bro?
drink and
Hold on. All
shit
right,
that they think
so,
that are poison.
bro, I just want you to understand something real quick. Like, you think
Why I
that
keep killing myself? What
America,
the fuck?
you think America doesn't know about this, right? Have you ever really thought about that America doesn't want people to know about this because it will fuck up major businesses that
But
the
see,
one
this is the thing.
percenters
This
that,
is the thing. How could
bro,
creatures that live in the bottom of the ocean fuck up people
no, not
businesses
that,
on the
not
face
that,
of the
not
earth?
that, not that. I'm
Oh,
going into your Vine shit that,
oh, yeah.
yeah, and
Do
the
you believe in
creatures on the
mermaids?
ocean, the creatures in the ocean type shit, they know about it. They don't say anything about it. And they make
Because
sure
they
that
can't do
anybody,
shit about it.
yeah, they make sure that anybody that catches that shit and tries to make it like uh, what's the word?
Public, basically, be known as the
Public
person that discovered it.
or viral or anything, that shit gets like thrown away so fast by America. Like they got people that pay people to just to make comments to make people like really think hard like this is fake, this is fake, like, or they just shut that shit down from right off the rip and just take the video off.
And that's the reason why. Do you know who Louis Farrakhan is?
No, it doesn't sound familiar.
Louis Farrakhan is the leader of the Nation of Islam. He is the guy that runs the whole entire Nation of Islam. And I need you to actually look this up so you could actually understand what I'm about to tell you. He has been banned from all American television, all American television. He cannot broadcast on America, go on any American TV shows whatsoever.
Why?
But he owns a portion of New York, where it's basically like, you know how you have your own country, like that one thing where you have your own country in a country. Basically, that's what he has. American government was to step foot on his country, he could go to war with them and he could sue America and the whole 9 yards and win thousands, millions, and millions of money. So basically, what the Nation of Islam is like, this nigga, what he did is he went to Canada and he went overseas to France and Paris and told the government secrets, like the secrets that his Secret Service agents that were enrolled in the government, because see, he has his own Secret Service agents, because he's the person that taught Malcolm X, that taught Muhammad Ali, that taught Mike Tyson. When they say they all believe in Allah, the person that they got their knowledge from is Louis Farrakhan. That motherfucker right there, if he wants you dead, a black disciple will come and kill you and your whole entire family. Like, he's the type of person, he believes that all white people, like most white people, are the devil. Like, he's that one guy that be like telling black people like don't believe in white people. But
So what you're trying to say,
other
like,
sense, listen, shut up, Los. On the other sense,
fuck
he's the
off,
type
bitch.
of person. He's the type of person that basically don't believe in the American system, the way that they keep secrets away from their people, because he believes that that makes us slow and it makes the human race dumb by keeping us limited to things that we're supposed to know, that we have the right to know. And when he went and started saying it to other countries and going on air to other countries and showing that America was a lie, they put him under straight treason laws. Basically, if he was to utter something else about America, they would actually go and he would be like executed. Like, he would be basically like a criminal to the United States, basically, like where he's at right now with the United States government, if he was to say anything else. Because he went off on YouTube, another country, and admitted that America had the files for the UFOs, when other countries, the president of Russia, the president of Canada, even the president of Mexico went on air and stated that extraterrestrials and other entities have been engaging their country for decades and centuries, and they have been coming to them for decades and centuries and helping them. And they said that the reason why everyone does not become public with it is because America is the only country that will not become public, and they cannot. And it's like it's some major rule, like with all, like how they have like the where all countries have to come to a party because it affects the world globally. Basically, like there's a higher chain in command, and they haven't given the right of way for other countries basically let's be out there with it, but they made their people known that it is there, like it's real, but they're not encouraging it, like putting it full forward, because America is not putting it full forward. They're always coming up with another distraction to keep your mind away from shit that in their minds does not concern you. You're gonna live and die before you could even fathom the cost of why there's aliens coming to this planet,
Oh
why they
nah,
made the deals with them, why they
yeah.
did all that. In their brain,
I
they're
don't
saying like
think
you're gonna
that's.
live and die before that.
I don't think that me and you are gonna, or those. I think that we're all gonna be able to witness before we die what's gonna
Oh
happen.
yeah.
We are gonna know about this, like, I don't know,
But
but
we're gonna be very
I don't know.
old. We are gonna
Bro,
be
there's
very
a
old, and we're
guy.
not gonna be
I
able to
don't
like
know.
do anything about it. Basically,
Nothing
we're gonna
Bro,
at
there's
be.
a
all.
guy that I don't know if that shit's true. That he said that he came from the future or something, whatever. And he's
Yeah,
like that in 2020 something, like we're gonna be allowed like to be living like with aliens and that shit. Like the Donald Trump in 20 something, like he's gonna still be the president. Like what? I'm like what the? I saw that shit like
I can have
3
an
weeks ago
argument.
in
I can
fucking
have an
Snapchat.
argument with you about the presidency, but this year, I'm gonna be honest with you. Fucking, I would vote Donald Trump for presidency because what's going on with the news and everything else, our millennial fucking people are in there and they are legitly trying to change the United States to socialism. And that's not what we need right now.
So
And if
yeah, he
you
was
guys
saying
know
that he was
anything about
gonna
politics, I'm not going to even go further on this. If you guys know anything about politics, or if you guys don't, look up what socialism is. And tell me if you want that in our fucking country.
Just explain to me in your words what's socialism.
It's not good. And I'm drunk right now, so I'm not going to try to get into an argument. That's why I said I'm not going to keep going forward
I'm
with
not
this.
in an argument. I'm
No,
just
no, no.
asking
Or a debate. It's not an argument. It's a debate. But I want you to look it up. I'll look it up personally because I'm not gonna get
ah.
into. I'm already hitting my phase with my alcohol right now. So I'm just
Listen,
gonna.
I'm gonna be dead honest with you. You know, all my honest opinion and all this. I don't give a fuck who is president. I don't give a fuck about this country's government and all
We
that
live here,
bullshit
bro.
that they do, bro. Like I really don't care because
All
I'm gonna
right,
be
well,
honest with you,
I'm just gonna be
it's all
honest with you.
corrupt as shit.
We're living here
Like
right
that's why I
now,
don't look
and
into it.
we're living here right now, and you should look into it because
I know, but bro,
you don't
my
want
opinion,
socialism. You don't.
I understand
We're
that.
better
And
off
guess
with
what, Reef? I don't control if we get socialism or not. I don't. So that's why I'm not gonna hurt my
a
head and be like,
vote. A vote does matter.
man, I'm tired of hearing
I
about these
even
governments and these corrupted votes and all this shit. There hasn't been a vote where the government hasn't been talking about some corrupted shit, some people tainting the votes, dead people voted for this one and that one. I don't believe in no fair bullshit with this government. I believe
nah.
anybody who gets in there is on some corrupted shit, dude. There can't just be someone that gets in presidency and there's this genuine facts that he did it by the votes. They ain't no third party. They ain't no these person interfered. There was a bunch of dead people that were involved. None of that bullshit, bro. Like I want a president that comes through and don't have no problems. Just comes through, don't have his hands in
Well,
no cookie
I'll tell
jars.
you one
Just
thing.
be legit.
Trump proved that none of the shit, anything ever was said, anything about him getting into like, dude, he was voted in. He wasn't just put in there. He didn't pay to get in there. He ain't even taking the paycheck. He's spending his own money. And he has since been in office, the 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 percentage of the employment rate went up completely. Like, who cares if he's bitching about a wall? Who cares if he's bringing tariffs in? Like, why should we pay for like a crazy amount of fucking product, dude, coming into us? And then we like, yeah. I mean, all right, bro, you could have caught me like years
So
ago
is there a
saying
lot
fuck
of
Trump.
businesses lined up to replace all those Chinese products?
Yeah, we can, dude. America, there's a lot of
Okay.
people. It's just not. I mean, it's gonna bring jobs for
I
us. It's
mean, hey,
just not gonna be cheap. It's not gonna be cheap
if it's
for
there,
them.
cut them off right now, bro.
Yeah, it's basically
If it's that easy,
it's
then cut
basically
them off right now.
bro. It's basically slave labor. What we're doing, slave labor over in other countries.
So we're
why
gonna have a
like
bunch of little
iPhone,
kids and shit
like no, like
working in
iPhone,
factories,
no, bro,
building
you
shit.
are man. All right, never mind.
But
I'm
you
not
got to
even.
remember our
No, I'm not even
population.
gonna.
No, our
Not even gonna
population
do this right
doesn't
now. I'm
doesn't
not even
have.
doing
No,
this
I'm
right
just
now
trying to explain. Like the
because I'm trying to
Chinese
explain to you,
population
iPhones,
supersedes ours.
iPhones, cheap as shit to make in a different country. But if you
I
bring it to our
understand that,
country, it's more expensive, and we have jobs.
but this is the thing. Do you understand how many people are in our country compared to those people that are making those things for everyone around the world? For everyone, for the imports and stuff. There's a billion people creating things. There's not even a billion people in America. Like that's the part where I'm getting at. Like, if I wonder if all of us are just gonna sit down and start creating all those things, we're gonna sell them to other countries or we're gonna sell them to ourselves.
I'm gonna sell it to Pornhub.
That's the only thing I'm trying to see out of it though. Like, cause we have a small population in America, and we're getting stuff from a country that has billions of people that works on stuff every day, even little kids. So we're gonna become like China.
No, we're just getting more jobs, dude. And jobs for us.
But what are the jobs though that they're bringing in?
Making iPhones, computers, cars.
Making iPhone? No, I don't understand what you're saying. Like you said that jobs they're
Cars
bringing
that
in
come
are
from
making
other
iPhone.
countries. We can make cars too. Like, we can
I mean,
fucking.
we've been able to make cars here, but why isn't anybody capitalizing on it besides Ford
We
and
only
Chevy?
got we only got one or two.
So,
Like,
but
we
this is
can
the
come
thing.
up with
We've been
more
doing this.
brands.
So why haven't
Fucking.
nobody done this in the past 5 years? And there's a
I
bunch of
don't
celebrities
fucking
here.
know, but
Why are celebrities
why is
putting
the
their money in
employment
offshore
rate
accounts?
so
No, all I'm
higher when
saying is,
Trump is in
why all
office
these rich people putting
compared
their
to
money in
everybody
different
else?
countries and shit instead of
But
America?
I don't
And why
know,
is Trump
dude.
dependent on the little people to change America instead of the celebrities and the rich people that are his friends that have all their money in different offshore accounts in different places that are not in America? That's the part that I'm actually worried about too. Like
I
people
don't
like
know.
Oprah, people like all Jay-Z and all of them, they have money in offshore accounts, Africa, different places. None of their money is in American banks. So why is it that we,
Because
the little people, have to
America
suffer when the rich people have
has
all the
like
money and
no
they can change
power,
America
really,
with
but
the help?
I don't know.
That's what I don't understand, bro. And this is why I don't respect celebrities and I don't respect the
You
government, bro,
you
because
want
they
to
have
know
all these
why they
celebrities
have
with money.
different money? Because our currency is shit. We just
But I
print
understand
fucking
that, bro. But
dollar
this is the
bills.
thing. But all these rappers and celebrities that are in America that claim that they're from America, why they don't put their money towards making this country great? Why does it have to be the little people like us that don't have the money, which I'm trying to understand? The people like
I
us that
don't
have
know.
to kill ourselves to make this country great when all these motherfuckers have millions and millions and millions and they're taking it to
I
other
don't
fucking
fucking
countries,
get that
but we're the
shit.
ones that have to sit here and suffer like you, your dad, your mom, my son that's going to be in the future. We have to suffer and defend these motherfucking people in the government and these motherfuckers who support the motherfuckers in the government when they're not supporting their own fucking country. When people check them, they throw a little bit of money in charity so they can be, oh, I gave money to these sick people, so leave me the fuck alone. No, why you don't give money back to the fucking environment, to the communities year round? They give
To
away shit
me.
to all these motherfucking charities to things so people could just make them look like they're good, but then they could put their money into Lamborghinis and other offshore shit so where America and Uncle Sam can't touch their money. But then they depend on us, the little people, to bust our asses and sacrifice our lives so they can live good and live that merry fucking life while we change America. And that's the
Propaganda.
part that I'm not happy with, bro. And if I'm wrong about that, I'm sorry. But that's the part that I'm not happy about. That we have to change America ourselves when the rich is just gonna sit there and watch us and dictate what we do
I don't
and
know, dude.
still take from us even if we're doing good, and they could reset us back at any point in time. Why? Because they got the power and they got the money and they got the say so to do it. Once America starts getting back to where, say for instance, everybody starts working, America gets out of debt, everything goes back to normal. When they feel like it, they can hit the switch and be like, our family needs more money. We need to cut down on some shit. Not everybody can be rich in America. And this is the one goal that they're trying to pitch people to try to make them seem calm and shit. Because at the end of the day, you got to remember that's like the same thing that they said. If there was everyone on Earth never died, the Earth would be destroyed. The Earth would be destroyed. If everybody was wealthy and healthy and living the best merry life, we wouldn't need to buy shit. There wouldn't be no need to buy shit, no need to work for shit. If everybody in the country had their own business and was supplying the same shit year round that we didn't need to get from another country, or we didn't need to like have that connection where we have to make it work in a circle. If we were doing that all here, that wouldn't.
Oh, what, you mean a barter system? Yeah, it's crazy, right? I'm not being an attitude with you, dude. Like, a barter system is, oh, you know how to make a bike? I know how to fix fridges. Can you make me a bike? I'll fix your fridge.
I fix your face.
But
Barter
and this is the
system.
thing that I'm saying, like in the same town, everybody we working
Oh,
towards the same
you
thing,
want
right?
carrots?
All
You
right,
want,
you know how to
but you know
fix a
what I'm
car.
saying though,
I
right?
know how to fix a car
But
though.
but
Everyone in the
I know how
same
to
town
grow
know how to fix a
tomatoes.
car.
I know how to grow tomatoes, but you know how to build houses. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So what are we going to be doing trading? Why do we need money?
It's a
What do
barter
we need
system.
money for? If
It's
you're
already
going to do
set in
something
place.
for
We
me,
used to do it. Literally, we used to do it. Why is it not in the system right now? Don't fucking know. There's a fucking word in the dictionary for
because
it.
it's too
Barter
many
system.
people. Too many people are alive, Reef. Too
I
many
gotta take a
mouths to
piss.
feed. That, man,
I gotta
that's
take
the
a
part you
piss.
don't like. It's a lot of
I
kids
don't
are not gonna
understand.
stop being born. In China, that's why they kill their kids because it's too many fucking people. They can't
No,
feed all the fucking
they
people in
did.
China.
They
Look
do
it up,
kill their
bro.
kids, but
Look it up.
they
Why
did.
they kill
Shut
their
the fuck
kids?
up, man. They do kill their kids. They just passed a law where families can have 2 kids now, though.
Okay,
Yes, there was that recently just went down.
wow, they can
Fucking
have 2 kids now.
yeah.
But
So
do you know
what's
what
the
that
That's a
is
reason
to
why
live
fact.
in
they're
a country
increasing
where
it?
it is
What's the
overpopulated?
reason why they're increasing it though? Why? Out of nowhere.
You tell me, what's the reason, Reef?
I don't know. I'm asking you. What's your opinion? Because that literally just went down. Like,
Because
literally
they're
probably like
making
last
more
year.
because they're making more money. They're making the government was able to pass it. That China's pumping out more shit to more countries than any other country in the world.
Yeah, I understand that. I know that. I have to take a piss though, for real. So don't get mad at me if I'm leaving right now.
I'm not getting
I'll
mad
be
at you.
right back.
But I am getting off, bitches.
Bye, bitch.
What do you call me?
I said bye, bitch. Later,
You
Felicia.
were all bro. You guys were arguing, and and Brandon was live streaming.
He was.
Yeah. Look at that shit. Oh my god. He been live streaming everything.
No, he's not.
Yeah, go to a group chat. You wanna
Oh,
see?
this pussy.
What?
You've been live streaming everything. You
Yeah,
hear me?
Los gave your ass away. Thanks a lot, Los. Good job, Los, for giving
What?
his secret away. Good old Los, though. He can't see without speaking. But
Alright, so
nigga,
socialism. Basically, as a community as a
Okay, so
whole.
wait. Okay,
Alright, man.
bicycle. Okay, I'm gonna get off.
Alright.
All right.
So socialism as a whole is basically as a whole community, you get to like make the rules basically, right? Sounds good, but is it really good? Because what do you see on the news right now? Because 34 people died in Texas. Again, another thing about banning guns, taking away one of our amendments. Now,
Taking
let
away
me
one of your
read,
amendments.
yeah, to bear arms.
We
Now
shouldn't be
get
killing people in
this.
the first place.
Now get this. I just want to read this to you because this couldn't be perfectly fucking said by anybody else. And nobody thinks like this. So so in the past 48 hours, this is when the whole shooting went down. In the past 48 hours, the USA horrifically lost 34 people to mass shootings. Two mass shootings on average across any 48 hours. We also lose 500 to medical errors, 300 to the flu, 250 to suicide, 200 to car accidents, 40 to homicide via handguns, and often our emotions respond more to spectacle than to data. So why are we preaching about banning guns when, there's thousands and days dying from medical errors, or people killing themselves, or car
Tell that to Trump
accidents? Trump, Trump what? Tell me what the reason why I should tell this to Trump.
about banning weapons, about
Trump's not
why we
banning
want. He said why
weapons.
we. He just went on the air and said that he want to crack down on the weapon ban.
He
What are you
wants to
talking
crack
about?
down on the background checks of weapons.
Oh my God. All right, let me turn on YouTube real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get the press conference with Trump real quick.
But I'm literally done with political
I'm just saying
shit.
this. No, I'm just
I am
saying this
so
came out of his
fucking done
mouth.
right now.
I'm
Like,
telling you. I'm showing you
bro,
what
I'm
came out
trying
of
to have a
Trump's
good
mouth,
time
bro.
drinking, and
Oh
sorry,
my God, you
I
getting
fucking
mad at
brought
me
up.
because I'm
I
showing you something
want
that the
to
president said?
drink and
Never
not
mind
talk
then,
about
bro.
political shit. You can show me that one thing, that's it.
No, because see, if I
I'm done
make a
after
point that might
this.
sound true, you get mad.
No,
Because
I'm
it's
not gonna
coming
be
from the
mad.
president.
I want you to show me it, and that's it.
All
I'm
right.
fucking done for the rest of the night. Because I told you like 30 minutes ago, I did not want to get into a political debate with you. And that's it. I'm already to the point where I'm drinking, and I fucking just
But you
want to
see,
chill.
but you want me to tell you something? You want me to tell you something? This is why the human race is suffering from the negative energy. Because
Negative energy, I
the
want
topic,
to
no, the
drink
topic, no,
and
nigga, listen, the
chill.
topic of
Holy shit, I can
politician
have
and
debates with
religion
you.
is the most powerful thing on the face of this earth,
Do
bro.
you
And
really
this
want
is
me to have a
why
debate with
I
you?
like to have fun. No, I don't. No, this is why I anger people with debates because I
I
like to
don't
see the
fucking care if
power
we have a debate. I'm just
of debates and
drunk.
stuff, bro. Yes,
I,
you are.
I don't want to talk about it. Do you want to keep going on with your rant, or can I just be drunk?
Okay, let's be drunk, bro.
Like, you're trying to like prove a point that doesn't need to be proven. Like, I can have a debate with you, dude. I don't mind. Like, I love debates, but catch me when I'm actually like concentrated and I can actually like speak the way I want to speak, so that way I don't sound dumb and you catch me in stupid questions. I want to come to you as a sober person or high rather than drunk.
I got you.
You know what I mean? I want in a debate, bro, like you should know this with me. In a debate, I want to be conscious, like the consciously there, like not trying to like fucking be drunk and trying to like remember shit and then say completely wrong than what I should have said, you know? Because that makes me look like a dumbass trying to prove a point. But I'm down to hear what Trump said because I didn't see anything about it. And in my eyes, Trump's always been against the whole thing with the whole banding shit. Yes, he said a few things back in the day about, cracking down on guns, but when has that ever even happened? He's been more worried about trying to get his wall built.
I know, but if they don't crack down on gun, America is gonna turn real violent
Now,
real
what I'm
soon.
trying to
The
like
way it's going.
here's something to think about. When you say crack down on guns, what do you want them to do? Just give me an idea what you want them to do.
What I
And I'll
want them
tell
to
you
do.
why they can't do it. And I'll tell you why it's going to be extremely hard to crack down on guns.
Go. I'll tell you why it'll be easy to crack down on guns. Give give people a longer sentence inside jail for possessing guns that they shouldn't have, and give people more sentences for using a gun that they shouldn't have. Make the actual penalty for having a gun for something that could take a human's fucking life
Yeah,
a
I
question
agree
of
with you,
whether or not like
but
there's not no 5 years in prison, there's no nothing like that. No, you going in there for 15 to 20 years just for getting caught with a gun that you're not supposed to fucking have. That's how it would be when people won't go driving with fucking guns.
but
I
does
know
that
niggas
but
in the
does that
hood that
matter?
won't go
But
out in the streets right now if they
can you
knew that they were going to get 15 years if a police
I
officer pulled them over
I
and they had a
understand.
gun that was dirty.
I understand, but do you really think that crosses somebody's mind when they go do a mass shooting like that what just happened in Texas?
Dude, I know it won't cross a mass shooting, but at the end of the
But
day,
that's what's happening.
it changes a lot more
It
in the
doesn't
yeah,
though.
mass shooting.
People won't be carrying guns that don't want to go to jail. The
Do
people
you
that are
know do you
killing
know in
people
Chicago how
don't
many people
care,
die a day?
but they don't
I'm asking you a
care
question.
that they go to jail. That's the thing.
I know that there's a lot of people that don't care, but I'm just saying like
That's where
so you're just
you're
saying this so
that's
it's saying it's okay to see this is
those
why that's
people
another
those
country.
people that have a gun and are doing what they're doing, they already don't care about going to jail. Literally
So
think
if this
about that.
country is that broken, why are they trying so hard to fix it? If they can't even
Where are
control the
you going now?
motherfucker
You're
that's here
just
taking people's lives. No, no, I'm saying like
but
when like how you were talking about like the about like him changing like everything like
changing
basically.
jobs, that's it. I wasn't saying anything about guns. I said that he would probably do like
But there
a
ain't gonna be
stricter
people here to work
background.
these damn jobs.
But
There ain't gonna
no,
be people here to work these jobs if people getting killed. If the country
and
turned
you
into a war
can't do
zone where
anything.
guns is
You want to know
this
why? Because
crazy, man.
I can go to a flea market right now and buy a gun and get no background check. I can go on OfferUp right now and buy a gun on OfferUp and not get a background check. Am I gonna go kill somebody? No. I'm afraid to go to jail. What did you do? You went and got your license. You went and got your concealed weapon. You're afraid to go to jail. You're not gonna go out and kill nobody for no fucking dumbass reason. Because you're a smart person. You're not mentally ill. Even if somebody pisses you off enough, you're not gonna go do it.
You're right. I'm not gonna do it.
But those people that are out there killing people daily, they've already had that shit in their mind since they got that gun. So how can
You're
you
right.
really crack down on gun laws when those people already had it in their mind intended? Like, they don't give a fuck if they die, they don't give a fuck if they go to jail. Like, I love the idea of what you're saying, but think about it, man. Those people really don't give a fuck. You got a gun and you did it the right way. And that's how people are supposed to do it. You went out, you took your classes, because I know what it takes to get a concealed weapon permit or whatever the fuck license. I know how much that like you have to put in 90 hours of doing lessons
Yeah.
and paying and like you wanted to get it for a reason to protect yourself, not to go out and do
Yeah,
something bad
bro.
with it.
I literally feel like in America, like every time I go out, bro, I feel like my life is on the line, nigga. Like it's not even a joke, dude. Like this country don't feel safe to me at all. And there's nothing that this government could do to change this country. This country has fallen to the ways that it was meant to fall into. that the devil set it on course to be. The only thing that could save the human race is if they want their heart to be pure and if they want to change for themselves, if they could muster up the strength to change spiritually. And that's the only way a human being will change nowadays, or be able to see past this flesh. Because I'm gonna tell you the honest truth. There's nothing. I don't care how good a president does it. I don't care how good they make it sound. There's no changing this country within the next 20 years to where we will see any little significant change from it, unless it's somebody like you who's up there as a high business owner that deal with taxes and high shit, that know people that deal with, where you will see a percentage of your money, a difference or a big income to it. But other than that, we will never see no change. We will never see that shit like be implemented in the streets. We will never see that implemented in the neighborhoods and shit like that. Because why? They're never going to go in the neighborhoods and change that mentality, because it's outside of their law and their power as a human being. All they could do is imply rules and chastise people for it and reprimand them and put them in a box. That's all they could do. Other than that, they can't change the way people feel or the way people act. And this country has like developed into that generation from the 90s when they killed off Tupac and they killed off anybody else that could have helped the human race mentally, not physically, mentally. They killed that shit off. Why they don't teach you about your pineal gland? Because it helps make people come together. It helps make people think. Helps make people smarter. If people were able to use their pineal gland like this barter system that you talk about.
Your mic just went out or something.
I said this barter system that you speak of, it would have worked if the American system didn't take our pineal glands away from us with the fluoride. And that's another thing. I would have really respect Trump if he really wanted the citizens to work together and be smart. Why he don't take the fluoride out the water? Why he
It's
don't take it
because
out the
it's hard.
toothpaste? Why
Not
why
the
he don't
tooth. The
stop the
toothpaste, you can
dentists
just
from
stop
from
that
jamming
shit.
that shit? Yeah, but
But
why he don't stop the dentists from jamming that shit into our brain and shit like that when we go to the dentist?
nah,
Why does our
bro.
pineal
Do you
gland
realize
can't be
who
free?
are you going to?
Why they don't teach it?
Because
No, at the dentist, whenever I go to
do
get my teeth filled or my teeth pulled, they have to put in fluoride when I'm cleaning my teeth. They have like that's the mandatory procedure. There's fluoride or some bullshit, and I told him no, and he was like, "Oh, your teeth will
bro,
be
you
in harm, or
realize,
your emeralds will
bro,
break
you
off."
realize,
And I'm like, "Dude,
bro. All right, so you
you,
think, all right, sorry to interrupt. You might think that I'm
mhm.
disgusting for this and everything else, like my parents do and everybody do. Like, you realize that I barely brush my teeth, dog.
I believe you."
Barely. And my parents think it's so disgusting and all this other shit. You know the last time I've been to the dentist? I was 10 years old. I've only had 2 teeth break, and that was because I chomped on some hard ass bacon, dude. And I've been fine since. Like no teeth pain, none, nothing. Like
And this is the thing, bro. And this is one thing that's why I know America has the system in place. My uncle told me this, and he's a Rasta. He was like, Rastas don't have to brush their teeth. He was like, you see my teeth? I never had my teeth removed, my teeth pulled out, no cavities, no nothing. He was like,
I had
all
one
natural.
cavity.
All,
Yeah, one cavity.
but you get what I'm saying though, bro?
Yeah.
Like he was explaining to me that the reason why island people like be more spiritual with God is because they don't do toothpaste, they don't go to dentists, they don't drink purified water. They
And
drink
I do
water from a
drink pure.
well.
No, I drink the spring water from a
Yeah, cause
spring.
see over there we drink the well water where we have to crank it or we gotta throw the bucket
Yeah,
down
well,
into the
no,
well.
yeah,
Where
and it comes from a spring. Springs
yeah.
are the healthiest like type of water out here. Like we used to like my grandma that's moving down here. She has a well too in her backyard in New York, and it comes from a spring. Like, yeah,
So that's
dude,
why I'm
like
telling
that's
you,
what we
bro.
do
Like
is we
the
drink spring
American.
water, and I barely brush my teeth, and I haven't had to go to the dentist since.
And see, my real stripe isn't with Trump. Like as a person, it's the fact that all right, I as a human being, I was able to understand and pick up on the fact that they're controlling us through our minds,
Yeah,
and they're
yeah,
controlling us through this fluoride. And the reasons why I see that when Americans over here, they criticize like the my family, my people from the islands, when their religion, when they go in Christian, you see them jumping around and they get passed out when people touch them and shit like that, and they could just sit there and they could criticize and be like, oh, that's fake, or that's some crazy shit. Like, bitch, you don't understand shit about fucking life. You have never experienced life. You just sit in your fucking box and listen to the government on a little fucking box or a little radio, and that's what the fuck you do, bitch. You was brought up into a family with hugs and kisses and happy birthdays and all this other shit, and they told you shit was gonna be okay, and that's what the fuck you believe, bitch. And that's the truth about life, because there's nothing else. At the end of the day, the people I grew up with didn't have shit. They always went to church and praised something that didn't exist and felt powers from it. And at the end of the day, I cherish that, and that's more real to me than any motherfucker in any government or any motherfucker that put laws on the fuck of this face of this fucking earth. Because the way them people eat and they drink and they go about life is on a fucking total different scale than any American I've ever met, unless they're a hippie, someone that lives off the earth, or a bum. So at the end of the day, when I witness life and then I witness Americans who have easy shit and then they be able to throw shit at people verbally to try to make them feel bad just because they don't understand shit and they're going off of what the next man or the person before them told them, it's funny to me, and I laugh it off, and then I make
yeah.
them mad because it's like I understand that shit because I come
Bro,
from a different walk of life. And that's why
I
with the
want you to
American
understand.
government, they have us set up to be dumb, and they accept their
Yeah,
laws when they present it to us because they have our brain, our pineal glands. And this is one thing you should be able to touch on, Reef. You know how strong the pineal gland is. You know how
yeah,
strong your fucking brain is, dude. If you were able to sit there
yeah.
and
I know.
exercise it the way they make us exercise our biceps and shit, bro.
I just want you to understand though, when I was coming to you with this whole shit, I'm not trying to get on. I wasn't trying to bro. I've been trying to like push this shit on you for a minute now, and with the whole thing with like the Trump shit, like I'm not getting into like deep detail like that right now. Like when I was telling you to look up shit, like bro, I've been keeping up with it because the numbers the numbers don't lie with what he's done so far. So far. And I'm
But
trying to
see, that
think like I'm trying to
benefits you,
yeah, I'm
bro.
trying to
But how does that
no.
benefit me though as a
It benefits all small owners of a business type shit. Like it keeps us
but how does that
running.
but how does that benefit the people that don't
It
have a job, that don't
because
that are
if
trying
we
to keep
keep
a family
running,
together?
we can hire people.
But this is the thing,
And
what do
that's
we
what's
do
gonna
in the
happen with
meantime?
you.
But no, I'm saying, like, what do
I
those
had to be
people? No, this is
patient.
what
I
I
had
know.
to be
But see, this is
patient.
the this is
And
Reef,
that's where it
Reef.
comes down to is collecting slow dimes
Yeah, but see, you telling the
instead of
people that don't have
because
nothing to be patient.
what I'm trying to
That's the
say
hard
is like
thing.
the socialism isn't gonna fucking gonna help anybody. We're all gonna run out of business, dude,
But I
and then
know,
nobody's gonna have a job.
there's no
It's gonna
time for
be
no plan like that to ever take effect. Like
it
even the
is
good from Trump,
it's
there is
right
no time.
now, dude.
But the
Trump has
people
dude his
without money
numbers
don't
haven't,
have patience. But
and the
are you
people that don't
understanding what
have
I'm
money
saying?
are gonna make everybody not have money, and it's not fair
But
because
the
we can
people that
help
don't have
people
money outweigh the people that have money. And this is the thing. What are they
and we
doing
can
to
help
help the
people.
people
So,
that don't have
so
money
when
though? What are
socialism
they
takes
doing to
effect,
buy their
when
patience?
socialism takes effect, bro, I'm not gonna be able to help you and get you down here and
Their kids are,
fucking,
I know.
uh,
But this is
yeah,
the
and then
thing.
I'm gonna
What do
be
you
looking
say to
for a
the dad
job.
that his kid doesn't have no formula? He can't feed his kid.
Tr-
His kid is crying.
Trump's not
And you're
trying to
telling
take
him to
away
wait
anything with
for
Medicaid
that.
or
No,
food
not
stamps or
Medicaid.
anything like that. He's
No,
not trying to
Reef, what
do
I'm
that
trying
shit.
to,
Like
I
you guys,
understand that,
everybody,
Reef.
I mean, it's, I'm just
No, no,
saying,
no, Reef.
it's,
I
what
just
it
want, the only
is.
thing I just want to help you understand is like, I don't know if like, I don't know what to say to the people that are waiting for a change, sitting in the spot that they're in, waiting because this change is going to have to take a months or so. It's not going to happen next week. Trump has been in president for 2 years, and there's
And
still
his
people
numbers
in
gone up
poverty.
drastically.
I,
Drastically. And
I,
I don't know what to say about those people that can't get a fucking job right now. But be patient and keep
but that's
trying.
an issue that's going
And keep
on.
trying. And he's trying to fix it. His numbers have already been going up drastically. And that's why, like, I'm not trying to defend the guy, but he's
No, I'm
proven
not
that he
saying
can
you're
bring
not
jobs
defending them,
into the United States.
but aren't
And
those
if we
people
give
have a
him,
right to be angry
yes,
at life?
and don't be that angry though, because if we give this man another four
Why?
years, if we give this man another 4 years, what happens to that number that he just tripled? It's gonna triple, maybe quadruple, maybe get into, into higher numbers. We don't fucking know, but right now he's done good. That's what I'm trying to say. And
I
those
know.
people that maybe are hurting right now might not be hurting 2 years from now if he's still in office.
But nigga,
But
they not gonna be alive in 2 years from now. What are you talking
what are
about?
you talking
Hurting for
about? You
two
cannot
years,
go.
dude?
You
I'm
cannot
talking.
go hungry in America. There's too many
Oh my
ways. You
God,
could
I'm
you
done.
could fool you could fool fucking McDonald's, bro. I can call McDonald's right now and tell them that I didn't fucking get what I wanted earlier, and they'll say, "Do you have a receipt?" It's like, "No, my wife fucking threw it out. I can't." Like I've been arguing with her all night because you
Really,
guys
bro?
gave
You
me a
see what
chicken
you did?
sandwich and fucking
So, but
I ordered a
you
chicken
know what?
sandwich.
You
You gave
know
me
what
a
type
fish
of human
sandwich,
being that
and now
makes a
fucking
person, bro? If they got to do that every day
yeah,
to
it
get food,
sucks. I've
to
done it
wait on a
though
change in their government.
because I
I
had no
know,
money.
but then again, the people that have money, how do y'all look at those people? When the white
I've
women go
been
to
there.
stores and they criticize those black ladies and those other people
I've
for
been
not
there for being broke. So I don't criticize nobody. But
stop it.
he be pulling the mic from you or something.
Yeah. You have to spank his little hand.
But no, like I said, I've been there, and there's a lot of people there just like me,
Stop it.
where we don't criticize people. There is people that do criticize people. Like, bro, do you understand? Like, I'm in the service industry. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm in the service industry. You know how fucking much I get looked down on from all these people that are paying all this money to me, even though I still own a small business? They still look down on me, like, because I'm in the service industry and I'm basically working for them, even though I own my own business.
Exactly.
So I
It's
understand
like a
completely,
pyramid scheme,
but
bro.
it's not a pyramid scheme. I'm not
I mean, a
running a
pyramid
pyramid.
effect. Like, no, I'm talking about like the upper class still looks down on you because you're not where they're at yet because you're doing some shit for them. You're cutting their grass while they're making better money and shit. But then again, you're the upper class compared to like people like me, where we have to come work for you, and so on and so forth. It's a pyramid effect, bro. Like it's always been that way.
Yeah,
Like the
it
small
is. It is. It
businesses,
always been
you're
that
gonna
way.
make money. Yeah,
But
like
what?
you're in there now, dude. Like if I could get an E&I number, that I'm that number for your own business,
Yeah,
have that startup money. Like how I was like having hopes and dreams about the alcohol shit, and you was like throwing all the blocks at me, and like it was bringing me back to reality. It was like like nigga, I'm not in that ballpark. I'm still in that spot where I have to dream and hope. And hope for a better tomorrow
bro. If you
because the
really
day
want to
right
get down
now
to
is
detail right
still
now,
shitty.
if you really want to get down to details right now, and I could probably change your perspective on what you thinking right now. Who was the person that came to you with the idea of my business? Me, right?
Who came to me with the idea of what?
About my business. It was me, right? Who was the person that kept digging and making me keep on with that idea? And then made me go ask the man for money, and I got the money, and this shit happened. So my dream became your dream because I can actually call you and give you money when I actually can actually get the money to give it to you. And right now, we're building so much where my dad told me that we're gonna need you down here for a week. And when this guy is giving me all these jobs, plus we're gonna be taking over this property, which is 14 buildings. I'm gonna need you to move down here after that week because we're gonna be taking care of this shit. So my dream, if anything, you made my dream happen, and I, because of that, I'm able to bring you down here and hopefully give you a better life for helping my dream happen. So I don't know if I'm trying to like make sense of the whole deal. Like I said, I'm drunk, so like just bear with me. But even though it's not your specific dream, you helped somebody else's dream fucking come true and become a small business owner, and I'm gonna be able to hopefully bring you a fucking happy life and have you live where your kid can grow up being happy.
You know what my dream is, bro? And it's gonna
So,
sound real simple to you. You hear me?
but you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to like come to you.
I
Like I'm
know.
not trying to like
I know, but
I
you want to
I'm
know
not
how
speaking
simple
the
my
way I
dream is,
should be,
Reed?
but
Like, I just want what you have right now. Like, I just want a nice house. I don't even want a big house. I just want a nice house where I could just have my own peace of mind, bro. My own little nice house, a car maybe if I have to have it, somewhere I could actually smoke in my own house, and I could just live there knowing
bro,
that that's my house forever.
I can
That I
beat your
don't have to.
dream real quick. Real quick. You want to know what my true dream has been forever?
What's that?
I want to buy a piece of land out here. This right here hasn't been my dream like out here. So that's new. But out here, I want to buy a piece of land. I want to put a fence up and I want to buy an RV, like a deluxe RV, and just park it on there, and then that be my house. So all I have is a bedroom, a kitchen, a living room, and somewhere where I can shit and be private. And then if I want to pick up and move, I'll just attach my RV to my truck and go somewhere else.
Yo, that's smart, bro. And that's something Rosie pitched to me. You'll save so much money doing that shit
That's what I want to
on your
do.
RV.
That's what I want to do. Buy a property for 20 grand, put a $5,000 fence up, have my own privacy, pay about $20,000 for a nice RV, have a nice $20,000 fucking truck. Within like 200 grand, bro, you're straight. And you can go anywhere in the world because your home is on wheels.
Yep.
And like you can call me trailer park fucking bullshit, but I want to own my own land. I don't want to live in a trailer park. I want to have my own little, and I want people to bitch at me because I'm not putting a house up.
Right.
And I own my own business. And my best friend's my partner.
Right.
So like, sorry, I wasn't trying to have a competition with you for like the simpleness, but that's probably as simple as it gets right there, man.
I feel you, bro.
Like, bro, like I don't like when you came down here, it's like, oh, you got the white picket fence. Like, I don't look at it like that.
Dude, I don't even want to talk about your white picket fence and your expensive ass backyard, bro. Go. Go. You got time to make remodels, put air condition in your back porch and shit, bro. Like, bro, you on a whole nother level. I don't even want to talk to you no more. Thanks for reminding me about that. So I have a whole new reason to take a shot now.
Oh, I'm gonna take a piss and I'll take a shot with you.
Oh, white picket fence having
Cause
ass
your
motherfucker.
fucking your reasons that you don't want to explain. I'll take a shot. I'll be right back.
Daddy bad boy. You know that? I know you understand daddy. You understand? You understand daddy. Oh, you
Like, bro, fucking. I want to just say one thing real quick. Like, you talk your shit about me, but you know me when I was living in Winding Cove or whatever the fuck it was called, and then I was living on Texas Ave, and now that I'm doing good and I have my own business, bro, like you be mad, like I would expect you to be like kind of like fucking proud of where I've ended up,
Are you
and,
stupid?
and what
I
kind
am
of
proud. Shut
person,
up.
that I turned into, like, cause in
I've
all
been
honesty,
told you I was
like
proud of you.
that shit right there, bro, like I still blow my mind that I'm not a big ass drug user like I used to be, like. Yeah, I
Did you
still
really
have
just say
the
I'm not proud of you, dude?
huh? No, like, but you be like saying all this like slick shit to me, like with that whole
Like what?
like the whole picket fence shit and like just
Nigga, how is that? Nah. You better pump your fucking brakes for slick shit. Don't be trying to get all sensitive now because niggas exposing your picket fence and shit for what it really is, nigga. You got a white picket fence, bitch, with a fucking nice ass backyard with home improvements, bitch. You on home improvement level, motherfucker. So don't you tell me about, oh, you're throwing shit at me. I thought you'd be proud of me. Yeah, I've been told you I'm proud of you, but nigga, you just ascended, nigga. Nigga, you been past the proud state. Nigga, you at the state now, nigga, where you making extension to houses. You fixing trucks. Nigga, niggas can't even fix the first car that they fucking have. That they had from like 2000 and fucking probably four. Like, niggas can't even put a new window on their fucking broke window. Nigga, you putting extensions onto your house like consistently. No, no, I don't know, like 2 year break. Like, oh, we're saving towards this next 2 years or next year. Then we're gonna start doing. No, nigga, you, you on the ball. When your dad and your mom want something done, they get it done, and they have time to do whatever the hell they need to do. Like nigga, bills for somebody is not important when you have time to fix your whole backyard, spend thousands on a backyard, spend thousands on a truck. Bills should never come out of your mouth. Like when you tell me about, oh, I got
you
bills to pay
realize
and other stuff to do, but
you
nigga, when
realize
you
how
put in an
crazy
air
that is
conditioned
though.
system, I know,
Where
nigga.
no, you know how
Like, do
crazy that
you
is shit is though. That me, like with this business, like it's just me and my dad working, and my mom's not working. Like that shit blows my mind every day. Like it
And then
used
you
to
know what it
never
is for
be
you to
like
tell me
that.
that you're always broke, that you're broke. Like even like last month, you're like, "Oh, I'm broke, bro." When you still was telling me that bullshit, when you was insulting me to my face, and this is why I try you a lot. For like the past year, almost you've been like trying my intelligence with your broke bullshit, and that's what really like made me not want to be comfortable with half of the shit that you was telling me because you would always lie to me and tell me you broke, and it's like, nigga, why you gotta be like that, nigga? Like, nigga, let's be a real nigga, dog, and just tell me what it is, nigga. And if not, just say you don't want to have that conversation with me. Like, and that's why I always thought that you were playing games with me and shit, and that's why I can never take you serious with anything with like that type of shit, dude. Because it's like you always lied about it, or you always like beat
I'm gonna
around the
be honest
bush.
with
So
you.
it's
All
like,
my money goes towards this house right now. Everything that I make in the business goes towards the business, and it goes towards this house. Everything, everything. I pay myself $300 a month. When I run out, I run out. I'm broke. I'm not technically broke, but I help my
you're
family
not
pay
broke,
for this
dude.
house. I help my
Exactly,
business
you're
keep
not broke,
alive.
dude. Exactly. You
I have a
and
strict limit
that
to me not spending money. I pay myself 300.
this no, check this out, and this is another thing I wanted to ask. If Nacho never did that shit, and your dad was still busting his ass to this day, and you had to be busting your ass the way you used to,
My
you
mom would
think
still
you
have a
guys would be
job.
saying the same thing? You guys would still be saying the same thing about Trump? If y'all were still busting y'all. Now think about this now. If this was still before Nacho's money, with the way life used to be. Now remember this because life did change, and I know that feeling probably went away by now. But would you still be in that same tone of voice right now, the way you're in with right now? Now be truthfully and honest, bro.
I wouldn't go with
Because I
socialism.
remember that, Reef.
I wouldn't go with
No, I
socialism
remember that,
ever.
Reef. But would you still be in
Mm,
this tone of voice about, oh, I'll just wait, I just, just suffer this shit out? Like, nigga, you would still be in this tone of voice. I remember your personality from when before this business. Would you still be in this tone of voice
I put
about
in some
Trump?
hours, dog, but I I honestly don't know.
Would you still be down for busting your ass the way
In
you
all
used to
honesty, I
each and
would be
every
down
day?
for Trump because I took the time to learn what socialism is, and it's gonna be bad. That's the only. I will stick with that. I will stick with
Okay.
that. It's gonna be bad for us. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be something new in America. I don't think is ready for
But
something new like that. I honestly,
but I
in my
know.
own opinion, I do not think America is new. Like they cannot. Bro, they need to keep
See,
Republican and
see the
Democrat.
way that you're panicking about it? I just want you to
Nah,
remember the
nah,
way
bro.
that feeling
Like,
was when you used to work, bro.
I know, and I was a Democrat, and now I'm a Republican.
Because you don't have to work for the man no more. That's what Republicans about, not working for the man. You don't have to work for the man no more, so you're a Republican. The people who have to work for the man are Democrats. They don't have no right to be a Republican. Why? Because they don't have no money to open no damn business. They don't have no starting money. They don't have no nachos knocking on their doors to make small businesses. All these small businesses that they're preaching about, everyone don't have the best credit in the world to be going to the bank and be, oh, you're going to get a loan from us because we like your business
Oh
just like
yeah,
we like
dude.
the last person's business.
I'm $30,000 in debt.
But you get what I'm saying though, bro?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, I understand, bro,
where are these
but
people getting the loans from for these
I'm
small
gonna be honest with
businesses
you.
though?
I was
Is he
blessed.
giving us loans?
I was blessed,
But
and
this is the thing: is Trump
we
giving
don't
us
know
loans
though.
to
We
start
don't
these
know if
small
that. We
businesses?
don't know because if we can bring in, like, our banks can't give loans right now.
So
I
how
mean,
does he want people to do
they
these
can,
businesses then if they
they
don't have the
can.
money?
But like, bro,
Where
look at
they
my
gonna produce
town.
the
Look at
product
my
from their
town, bro.
ass?
Like, look at my town, dude. Like, I'm helping
Okay,
another person that has a landscaping business because he's going on vacation. He started it from nothing. And bro, when I say this dude started it from nothing, he's working with his wife and his retarded son, and he's like 60 years old. And this man's starting to give me business because he can't handle it no more.
he's an old man, Reef. Reef,
No, but
I want you to ask this man
his
if
family
he had help getting
depends.
started
No,
up.
his no, he didn't. He saved all of his money on this. Literally, he saved all of his money. Like he was even bragging about his mower because as soon as he saw my mower, he stopped at one of the jobs because he wanted to see because he didn't know if
Stop.
I did it or not. And he came there and he was like, "Hey," like, he was like, "I understand how it is when you start up from from the beginning." And he was like, "Listen," he was like, "You need to first of all be patient and invest."
And
And
he
he
was looking
said,
at your mower. You know how much your
"Yep,
mower costs?
my mower cost
How
three
much do your
thousand
mower
dollars."
cost? Fucking exactly. Who
And
the fuck has $3,000 sitting
he
around to
said
buy a
his
fucking mower
mower
like
cost
yours?
10,000.
I'm done with this conversation, bro.
He said that his mower cost 10,000 and that I need to be patient and I need to invest into a new mower. That's
Yeah.
exactly what his words were.
Yep.
He said that my mower is only meant to do 58 yards a year. He said that is going to last 15 years. Now do the math. He said you're doing a lot more yards than that. You need to be patient
Go
and
in your
invest.
fucking yard. That
Now this is where I'm coming down to slow dimes. I mean, I don't know.
But see, I understand where you're coming from, bro, and you made a good topic. You touched on something earlier too. You said that not everyone has a blessing like you did, bro. Like for someone to save up $10,000, do you know what it is for the average American to save up $10,000 for one machine, bro, while regular life is going on in today's society? You know this, you would tell another man and another like that's paying bills each month that's just saving money for gas or just to do stuff for their kids. and you're gonna tell them to save up $10,000 unconsciously and like fuck everything else. Like that's a hard thing for someone to do, bro. Like you, you gotta understand, there's only probably like a handful of Americans in this world that has
Why do
the
you tell you? Why
patience
do you
and
think
the
I
mind
say
power
I'm?
to do that, bro.
Why do you think I say I'm broke all the time?
Everyone is gonna be broke, bro. Saving up ten
No,
thousand dollars, bro. That's a
bro.
lot of fucking money. Unless
I
you were a
made
bum in the streets asking for change,
I
how you gonna save up that much
I made
money from
four
out of your
thousand.
paychecks?
I made 4,000 in 2 days to fix my truck.
Okay, that's
We bid
awesome, man. I'm
we
proud of you,
bid two
bro.
jobs and we worked fucking hard, knowing that there was no paycheck for me and my dad to spend other than to fix my truck.
Yo,
Like no
Reeve,
play
the one
money.
thing
It
I
was just
understand that.
straight like
But see, you
we
guys have
were.
the ability to do that right now, dude. You
I
guys
know.
have the tools to where you guys could go out and put in work and get the money and go put in more work because you guys have the tools. Other people don't have the tools, Reeve. In order for us to get the tools, we need a loan. Like people work at Burger King and McDonald's can't even go and save up this money to get the lawnmower that you have, bro. My mom at her fucking job at the airport, and she will tell you this to her face. She can't save up no thousand, no $10,000, and her bills is over $3,000 a month, bro. She will tell you to her face. And if my mom, I know who's been working in the airlines for over 29 years, gets goddamn a salary that's out of this world. If she tells me when she's in, like, she can hardly even see her own money. She only sees about $300 at the end of the month out of her own money, bro. When someone like that had to take that $300 every month and keep saving it and don't do nothing for themselves and just paying bills and bills and bills and bills and busting their ass, and you're gonna tell someone don't do shit for a whole year but just work, come home and sleep
I didn't say
and
don't do
barely
shit.
eat.
I said
But
keep
how they gonna do
trying.
shit saving up $10,000?
I,
But you understand how that sounds, Reeve? You understand like how unrealistic that is, dude? Like really, like for that one guy that did it, holy whoop the fucking do. But do you understand how real unrealistic that is for all human beings when you gotta take it into effect that
I
all human being
know.
natures are different?
You forget
So
that I
that's
did
why
pay
they're saying
bills
that
when
the
I was
plans for
broke.
I
So
know, but so that's what I'm saying. Like, I want you to remember from that field how hard it would be for the next man if the nacho don't come along for them. How hard it's gonna be for them when you're just saying, "Oh, Trump is doing this and that, so just be patient." It's easy for you to say that now because you received your blessing. So it's not hard. It's not easy for the next man. Like how Lil Brian wasn't easy to accept the shit that you were saying. And you were even hard to even understand. Like damn, why he rejecting it? Because I could understand where that man was coming from.
but
And
I'm
that's
gonna
your
be
friend
honest with
before
you.
me.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I gave that dude my money for my taxes. That's before I even
I'm not
had a
talking about
business.
that. I'm not talking
Before,
about that. I'm
but
talking
what I'm
about
saying
him
is
in
like,
life in general.
yeah, yeah. But
Like that man is still struggling. He knows what it is. Like when he heard you talking, he was like he understand how I even was feeling. And that's why I was hoping that maybe this would click to Brandon. Maybe he would stop this thinking that way for 1 second, and it's gonna open up to him. Like nigga, like 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 we wasn't being like no type of way to you. Like you was like blocking out everything. Like you had like a fail safe in your head. Like somebody put a like switch in your head to like to negate all that shit that could like bring open your eyes, bro. And that's what it was sounding like when you were like arguing, like when you was back and getting defensive when he was like saying the shit that he was saying because he was expecting you just to have a different response. And I was like, damn, Brandon is really not understanding where this dude is coming from. And that's why I'm like, bro, like you're there now. You can't see it from our point of view no more. You can never see it from our point of view no more because you don't live the life that we live no more. Like, I mean, you were there at one point, but you don't live that life no more. So you can't relate to our nature. And that's what he was trying to explain to you, and you was not respecting his thoughts at all, bro. And that's why I think kind of like why I don't know why he hasn't been coming back in the parties yet, because he was
he
really like I
texted
could
me.
hear from the sign in
No,
his
he
voice, bro.
texted me.
Okay, because he wanted you to really like understand how he felt when he was trying to explain that to you, bro. Like he really like I could understand like he was really heartfelt about the way like he felt as a human being and his struggle up until now to where to where it would take for him to feel better as a human being
Yeah,
to how you feel like a human
but
being.
I
Like
feel like
nigga,
he was also trying to like, all right, so you don't understand the whole story behind the whole thing.
okay.
Um, I loaned him $500 to get back on his feet because him and his girl just moved into a place and had no electricity, no water, nothing to like survive in their new home. So, and he called me like begging me basically. And this is when I just got a $5,000 check from doing taxes for claiming shit on my kid. And I was able to like do something, you know? So, knowing him for this many years and him coming to me like that, I felt like, you know, I'll be the good guy and do this for him. And I didn't ask for no payment back, which really hurt me too because I also promised my grandma a plane ticket down to come down here, which was another $500. So it was just like it was one of those situations where I felt like I was doing something good, but then when I loaned him the money, fucking he stopped hitting me up for a long fucking
Go.
time. And I would make these random comments like, bro, like I can loan you this money, but when I try to play with you or hit you up, you just like you leave a motherfucker hanging. Like, and he was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm out at this fucking show right now with my girl and a few friends. Like, oh, I'm smoking with these people, da da da. And it's just like, bro, like I just loaned you all this money and like you're literally gonna leave me hanging. Like I was like,
No,
I'm not
I
trying to throw
understand
it in
that.
your
I understand
face,
that.
but bro, like I was being a bro to you because you asked for help, and now you're just gonna leave a motherfucker hanging. Like, so I almost feel like he's still hanging on to that idea, where I was basically like, I almost felt like our friendship was ending, and I just loaned this kid all my money, and you know what I mean? Like, I just I knew karma was gonna get my side, but he was supposedly my best friend too, you know?
Hmm.
And that's like me loaning you $500 and then all
Sorry
of a
about
sudden you just go ASAP on me. Like or not ASAP, MIA on me. You know what I mean? I'm drinking and talking, but MIA on me. And I'd be mad at you too.
that.
But then
Yeah.
he tried coming at me with he didn't know how to talk to me because I gave him so much money and he didn't know how to repay me and I didn't ask for anything. So that's why he wasn't talking to me for the longest time. And it's just like I just felt like he was just spitting excuses. And then when he was saying all that shit, it's like it's kind of hard for me to feel bad when, you know,
Mm. Well, you're right. I ain't gonna lie to you. On that part, it was hard for you to feel bad. See, I didn't know that. On that part, if he didn't communicate with you after you gave him that much money, that's a douchebag move. Like even me, bro. For
yeah,
me as a
exactly.
friend,
You would have been right there
that's mandatory.
answering every
Nigga, I would
phone
have been
call,
every day with you, nigga.
fucking
Like,
if I asked you to download a
nigga,
game, like fucking you would have been there, you would
it
have been
was been
playing.
downloaded, bro. It
Yeah,
wasn't no questions asked,
exactly.
dude.
Just I
Nah,
wanted
I
you to be a
understand where you're
friend for
coming from.
me. You know what I mean? I was a friend for you, be a friend for me.
See, I'm thinking that you and him talk like every week religiously, like
Nah,
you and him have a better friendship than me
nah,
and you. That's how
nah.
I be
I
thinking,
talk to
dude. Like,
you a hell of a lot more. Bro, me and him
see,
take
I don't
years
know
of
this shit.
breaks. We take years of breaks and
Oh,
then talk to each other. And we
well,
catch up
now I
on our
know this
old
shit.
days. Why do you think we talk about the old festivals that I was 14 and I went with him? Like,
And
that's our
the reason
memories.
why I never talk to
That
you
is our
about him,
memories.
ask you about him, is because I don't want to never get jealous. Like, oh,
Ever
you.
since I left North Carolina, that's our last memories together. Why do you think we talk about it? Because that's the last thing we were happy together about.
No, I feel you.
Me and you got memories. We can bullshit about a lot of things, like video games, because you always were there. You come down and see me, even if I had to pay you to come down and see me, or you just come down and see me because you want to come down and see me, or I just come up there and see you because I want to come up there and see you. Like we can share memories. Like me and Brian are good friends because we have our old memories. I helped him out and he helped me out because back in the day, like he was my best friend. Right now, we're just keeping strong to back in the day. If that makes
Oh,
any
make me
sense.
potty team leaner, bro. I gotta go to Nasus and get these skills. Yeah, let's finish
D-
talk while we play, bro.
Do you
How
understand where
late
I'm
you
coming
staying
from
up?
though?
Yeah.
Like he's my best friend and we're keeping strong to the whole best friend to back in the day. You're my best friend and I have more memories to share with you and more memories coming to share with you.
Oh, that's real, bro.
You know
Like,
what I
nigga, you're
mean?
my only best friend, bro. Like, you're my only friend, dude. Like I
Yeah.
call like a true
And
friend.
like don't even get jealous with that shit. Like in all honesty, I'm happy that you guys can vibe together. Like that's the coolest thing that could happen. But if you want to get down to like technical terms, the only reason that me and him can still call each other best friends, you know what I mean? That's it.
Like, for y'all to say that you're best friend, you guys have to like know a lot about each other
We do.
from that time to now.
Yeah, we
Like,
do.
all
We
right.
like I said, we keep in contact like bro, I haven't talked to him in almost like 2 years until the other day. Now, how often do I talk to you?
Every day.
Exactly. If not every day, every other day. Like, that's where it comes into the mentality of, goddamn, um, you know, true friends stick around. Like, damn, bro, I had a whole fucking quote in my head. Fucking, like friends like that, like me and you, like we're gonna be here for decades. Like Brian, like he's like me and you. Like we don't have to talk to each other for a period of time, but we can like get back on the mic or like call each other and talk to each other for hours, and we have that many memories that we can just do that. Like, how many people can you really count that can do that? Like, say me and you, like, our arguments, we stop talking to each other for like a month or two, but we get right back on the mic and we're fucking right there. Like, we just fucking, like, saw each other yesterday. That's a true friend.
Hmm.
And here's the fire road. Come here.
You said the who?
You, come here.
Kills over there.
Yeah, over here, where I'm at. I'm showing you the lost sector to go into so you can get all
Uh,
your kills.
oh, I need some grenades first. Hold on.
Oh my goodness. Dude. I'm just gonna stay over here so I don't die. So like is is that how the rest of your family feels about me too, or is that just how you feel about me with like cuz your family knows me from like the start, dude, of my life.
Okay, that wasn't smart.
going to take a piss.
Alright, I'm coming down there, man, cause I'm in the sector. I only got 2 rockets though.
But did you hear me?
No, nigga, I said I was in there, but I need more. I only have 2 bullets.
No, but what I'm saying is that how your family thinks about me now?
About what?
About how you were acting, like how you were saying that you think.
The
Because
who thing?
you, like how you bring up shit like the whole white picket fence deal. Is that like how
No,
you,
dude, my mom. Nobody knows about you and nothing. Nobody. They don't even care about that. Nobody knows about that shit, bro. Nobody. My mom doesn't even know how you live, dude. That's just me talking. Not even my wife knows how you live. My wife don't even know what your house, your house
your
even looks
wife
like.
picked you up?
Yeah, but she didn't go in your house, bro. I mean, yeah, she know what your house look like. She know you live in a house. She don't know if you live like a bum inside like other people and shit. She goes off of what I tell her.
So what do you tell her? Like,
I tell her it's like Donald Trump living that bitch.
I'm just saying, like, and you know
I'm just
what?
like,
Like, I wonder if that's why I get so offensive and my family gets so offensive with like
The ball on the way.
comments that
With
you
another
shit like
lander,
you make.
I have already predicted the outcome of
oh,
this venture.
they do?
Because, yeah, because we did live in poverty, dude, and because we're living like all right now, like those
But
comments
what
is
comment
like,
did I make to your mom and dad that make them offensive?
bro, bro, you gotta understand. I talk to my mom and dad just like I talk to you,
Oh, okay.
and whatever speaks out
uh,
your mouth, I try to understand. And I do have conversations with my parents, be like, yo, like King said this shit, like, what do you think?
I
And
don't want
then
them to be offended. You're too.
they don't get
I don't want.
offended though. They don't. It's the offensive like of like the white picket fence deal. It's like I almost find offense to it because it's just like we worked really hard
You
to
know,
get there. From
you
coming from
shouldn't
where
find
I
offense
actually
to it.
from where we came from and like you being there and knowing that we came from like basically nothing and to like being where we are now and making those comments, it makes somebody think like, and I don't mean to
Wait, I
come
want to
as
know
an,
what does it make you think though?
it's just like, why
That's
are
the
you
word.
making these comments like that? Like, even if it is a joke, like,
That you have a white picket fence.
or like, you think that like we have like a detailed backyard or like just mentioning that we're like bringing extensions to the house,
Because
it's like it's
because
not offensive, but
when
it's
you
like we
know
get
when
offensive.
you
You know
categorize
what I
yourself
mean?
as being broke like everybody else,
But
you're not.
isn't
That's when
but isn't that the
no,
smart
nigga,
move
no,
to
no, nigga,
convince
it's not
that
the smart
you're
move when
convince
you live.
yourself that you are broke so that way
No,
you
if
keep
you're
making
no, but you
money?
don't do that to other people because that messes with other people's mentality,
But
dude.
at the same time though,
That's
like
not
do you
smart.
understand where I'm coming from? Where like when I tell you I'm broke, like do you understand that now that I broke it down to you?
Yeah, but when you say you broke and I'm broke, it's 2 different things, bro. So
But
that's why
I'm
I can't
not
relate to you then. I can never
like
relate to you on being broke then.
see my broke is I pay my bills and I pay myself this little bit of money and since I spent all the money that I pay myself every month, I'm broke. But even though
See,
I
my
have
broke
backup
is I
money,
can't afford to do shit. And so that's why I get angry at your broke because your broke is like a childish broke compared to my broke.
but
Can you understand that?
my broke is an adult broke where I
No,
have
your broke is where you're still good. You're still good,
I'm
bro. You're
still
broke's
good,
not at rock bottom,
and
bro.
I'm still good, but I keep that conscious that I'm broke
See,
because
you're trying to find some type of
no,
goodness
no,
out of
no.
this, bro.
I'm trying to make you understand where when I tell you I'm broke, like my
Okay,
money
I'm
goes to
sorry for.
bills. No,
I
no,
get what
no.
you. I understand where this is
Like
going now. I'm sorry for
no, no.
saying
You don't
that
have to.
our
You don't have to
bros are different.
apologize. Like I understand like what you're saying. I'm just saying like
Dude.
I'm just
I
trying
mean,
to
and for
I'm just trying
you
to
guys
be
shouldn't even
straight,
feel
bro.
offended because of something like that. Because at the end of the day, you
But
guys
no,
have
no,
what
no,
other
no, no, no,
people
no,
don't
no.
have. So
No,
if somebody
like
says that,
that's
it
not.
shouldn't be it should
See,
be
this
something
is
to be
why I
proud
shouldn't be
about.
talking when I'm drunk. See, I'm
No, no,
saying
no,
it
no,
the
no. I'm
wrong
saying,
way because
okay.
what I'm trying to say is like you take offense to us the way we come at you, and I guess it's we feel like it's our I can't think of the
Yeah, and
right
that's the thing.
fucking
Like
words. You know what I
when you tell
mean?
me the stuff about Donald Trump, you guys don't want me to feel no type of way about it. You guys just want me to have that patience, like you said,
No, no,
it's
no,
gonna change
no.
and stuff like that.
What I was trying to tell you is like I just want you to think of it in my point of view. Like I want you to take
But
it from my point of view, and like
I can't,
I
because I
guess
don't
that's
live
the
your
same
life,
way with
Ray.
me. I guess that's the same way with me. I can't take it in your point
Exactly.
of view because whatever happens to him or whatever happens to America, if we introduce socialism, I'm gonna be fucked. Where I have to go
I'm
back to
not gonna be
working
fucked.
where I used to be
Exactly.
working.
See, it fucks you. It don't fuck me. It fucks you.
But it
It
does
don't
fuck
fuck
you in the
me.
long run because I'm about to hire you full time and make you my partner, and I
Hey,
can't
but
do
I want
that.
you to understand, like, the people that don't have the businesses, it don't fuck them because they're already fucked. They don't give a fuck. It's
Yeah,
you
well, you
guys that
should
are
give a
trying to
fuck
worry
because
about
I'm
it.
trying to give you a better life.
All right, I understand that, but all right, okay.
I want you to
But that
be in
doesn't
my
change who
life
I
as
am as
happy
a
as I
human
am.
being, though. I
It
want you to
it
understand. You're
should
gonna
you
give
should
me
be
a
on that side though, where like, bro, like if this
what?
shit goes down, I can't help you no more. I'm gonna have to go back to.
Listen, I still want your help. I don't get me wrong. I don't want whatever it is that you're saying either. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be that person that turns because of money. I'm not.
I'm
I'm still
not
gonna
turning
still
because
feel the
of
same way
money
I
either.
am.
I will go
Okay.
back to being broke, but what I'm saying is I'm straight right now. And if I can keep
All right.
being
I know,
straight,
bro.
that means I can help you to be straight. And that means that we'll both be straight together.
That's good. And see, and this is
And
why I don't want you to. I want you to stop. I want you to
if
stop getting offended because people are gonna do this to y'all now. You put yourself in this boat, so I don't even want to hear this shit no more. You guys are doing stuff that people that have money do. So expect the shit that comes with it, and accept it, or go broke. That's the only two options. Either if you're gonna
the
keep doing
but
stuff
the I
that's gonna
know,
make
but
you as a
like
better
you gotta
foundation as a human being, you got to accept the fact that things that come from the people who don't have the shit that you have, that
I
are searching
understand
for the answers
completely,
to get to where you're going.
but
And you can't get offended because of that
as
because you
my
have it.
best friend, can you understand that I didn't have it for a very long time and now that I do have it, like those little comments, like it kind of does like
But Reef, you know you were living good before you. I mean, like, even though you were living in Bella Lakes, like, you know you were living good, all right, though. You spent all your paychecks on mostly yourself, on blowing it on weed
on
and all that
us.
beer and on yeah, but I got to remember, nobody could say they could do that. You were like the only person in the world that could go take their paychecks and blow it on dumb shit and don't have to worry about in the world. So when you say you come from poverty, nigga, I was hustling while you were blowing your checks in my face. Like, nigga, like, that's some real shit. You were still doing that when I met you, dude. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. You were blowing your own checks on dumb shit, on
That's because
drugs,
I
on
that's
drugs.
because I didn't care about
Okay,
my
then, but see,
life.
that's the thing. But see, that's the thing.
I
You
didn't
had the
care if I
ability to
was gonna
do that
be
in your life.
sleeping on the
But see,
street. I've slept on
but
the
your parents
street.
wasn't gonna have you on the street. Your parents had the shit taken care of, nigga. I've been in your apartment. Your apartment looked like you're supposed to be in a fucking house.
God,
Your
King.
apartment was the best looking house in Bella, best looking apartment in Bella
You know I
Lakes, bro.
fucking hate you
I've
because
been
you
in a
do
lot of
know
them
me for
things, dude.
fucking so long, and it's just
I
like,
know. Nigga, you were the richest person in Bella Lakes, nigga. You were living. Dude, I've been in everybody's crib, and niggas who sell drugs in there, bro. And you were living better than them in Bella Lakes, nigga. Like, bro, nigga, I walked in your crib, bro. It was comforting. Yo, your dad had his feet up. That first time I went in your room, you had all your little stuff on the wall. That one time I went in your room, I felt like I didn't want to touch shit. I felt like I didn't want to touch shit in here. I felt like I was dirtying your floor just walking through your fucking apartment, bro. That's how much I remember your first time going in your apartment, bro. You don't have no, you never lived like no crappy person. You never lived like that. Ever since I've known you, you never lived like anything, like any of my friends, or the way I used to live, bro. That's one thing you can never sell to me. I never met that. Now, if you lived that way in Virginia, maybe little Brian saw that. But I've
nah,
never
I
seen you
didn't.
live
We
like
had a
no bum or
two-story
no
house.
nothing like that, bro.
Yeah, we had a two-story
So
house in Virginia. So
so when you say that you've been through that struggle, bro, you can't relate that to me either, bro, because I've lived on the streets, bro. I've lived inside the Covenant house and a house for kids that didn't have a place when my mom didn't have a place for me to live. And you don't even know this about me, bro. I stayed in the Covenant house in Orlando for a whole half a year because I was homeless because my mom couldn't keep up with the mortgage payments and she was a manager at the airport, bro. And that's how hard it was for us to keep up with the mortgage, the light bill. We had the light bill. It was overdue for 2 fucking months because the light would keep going up past fucking 400 because of the air conditioner or because of some weird shit that happened because it was summer or some shit, bro. And shit always piled up. Nobody gave out handouts. My mom lost her house inside BBL, and she had to go to the Bahamas, and I had to go to a homeless home for teenagers because I didn't want to go back to the Bahamas and live on the fucking streets and shit and live as a pauper cutting up coconuts and picking fruits and vegetables and shit for the rest of my life. So I decided to stay over here and make my mom have to come back over here, dude. Like so when you say like you came from the same thing, like same struggle, like in the
I
street,
didn't
like I
say it
can't
came
relate
from
to
the
that.
same
No, I'm saying
struggle,
from that
but
life, like I still can't like, but you get what I'm saying, bro. Like it's just it's different from me, and that's why I can't like see the 2 year plan with Trump and shit because, bro, I've been homeless. I've been without food for fucking 6 days. I've been sleeping in a little blue topaz that I bought for $200 just so I could have a place to sleep for 2 months, and then that drove me to suicide, bro. Like, dude, I've hung myself because of the way that I didn't want to feel the way I felt in life because of the I felt like there was no hope, there was no change, and I had to wait a few days when I'm dealing with the reality right here every second and every minute. Like, bro, that like and that's why I don't let the words of man change me and I debate and I fight everything, bro, because bro, I've been through so fucking much, bro. Like if you need somebody to ever tell you that I've been through brain surgery, hand surgery, ankle surgery, knee surgery, butt surgery, fucking shoulder surgery, bro, I've been through every fucking thing that this world has to offer, bro. Every fucking thing that this world is dished, I could take part in that shit. I've been beaten up. I've been raped. I've been all that
hey,
shit, dude.
hold
All
on,
that fucking shit, man.
hold on. I am streaming, um, on.
Oh, never mind. Damn, I didn't know that, man.
I didn't think anybody was gonna because it said preparing on my screen for the longest time. Um, I don't know who this guy is. I just got a comment saying was good.
Wow.
I'm just gonna cancel this. I told you I've been playing with my tiny screen, but nobody's been ever viewing anything, and it's always been preparing because my internet's shit.